Someone said everyone gonna get cooked other than Husam and Ahmed. True. And it's crazy headed into the weekend. That's not the way that we say it, but it's true. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Le Ahwa, Habibis. Liverpool is the biggest winner without even winning today. We didn't even play. I didn't even kick a ball today. We kicked a ball yesterday, but we didn't kick a ball today. We're the biggest winners. Hello, everyone. Already 400 people locked in. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you are yet to do so. Every single one of you absolute legends, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. All of you guys, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Keep getting stuck in the chat. Keep letting us know your opinions. Keep getting involved. This is going to be one of the greatest ahwas of all time, Habibis. But we need to get the likes up. You guys know that the algorithm has been messing up people's channels. We can only get there with you guys' help. So that's why with you hitting the like button, this video is on more and more and more and more of people's home pages. So that's why I need you guys' help. So please slap up the like, subscribe, and yeah, this is going to be one hell of a stream, guys. Anyway, joining me first and foremost, shock horror. Actually, the only other winner on the panel other than myself. It makes no fucking sense, but it's reality. How you doing, Ahmed?
3 points, by the way. Put your hand if you've got 3 points.
Collector.
3 points. Look, what can I say, bro? Listen, 3 points. Chelsea, you can hold that. Hold that. Yeah. Big up for having me on. Like and subscribe. Don't be frauds. And big up, man. Listen, we'll get into it. Innit? We'll get into it today. Honestly, I'm going to have such a good weekend. 3 points. I don't have to. I'm not going to get cooked today. Change of scenery. I flipping love it, mate. I love it. I love it.
Like, is this how it feels to be at the top row?
Bro, listen, we'll talk about the performance in it, but in terms of point, I'm just happy I'm not getting cooked on Ahwa, bro. I'll be so real.
For once.
Bro, I'm just happy I'm not getting cooked on Ahwa. That's it.
What's more embarrassing, drawing at home to City or away to Burnley?
Drawing against the Man City or what?
Or Burnley. Burnley is more embarrassing, isn't it?
Burnley's way more embarrassing, 100%. Burnley.
Embarrassing. Yeah, so let me introduce Jay next. Anyway, joining us next on the channel, he gets me. I was in his comment section earlier and he was fuming. So I want to see as well what he says on this stream because this is going to be his first experience with a annoying Hamza. How you doing, Jay?
Yo, big up, man. Love for having me again, man.
Big up, Jay. Big up. And joining us next, Postecoglou's Nottingham Forest has been cooking lately. They went to the Emirates and got slapped 3-0. They then got knocked out of the Carabao Cup by Swansea. They then drew against Burnley in the Premier League. Yikes. Unfortunately for us, unfortunately for him, he isn't going to get cooked that badly because we're interested in the big clubs around here. So if we have 15 minutes at the end, we'll make sure to cook Forest. How doing, Wolfie, mate?
I'm good, man. I collected my point. I'm happy. All things are good. You know, Burnley, how hard it was, you know, Kenny Bell and all that last minute penalties and what have you. Tough place to go, so I'm happy with the point. I'm also happy for Ahmed. 3 more wins, he gets to cut his hair. So, you know, things are looking good.
Guys, Hamza is on his way and Surfer is on his way. RSM couldn't make it because he has an emergency. And it's actually a serious emergency. So we wish...
Yo, is Surfer coming?
Yeah, Surfer.
We need to talk. He told me they would not get slapped up by Bayern. He said they don't ever let 3. Oh,
yeah, don't worry. We will speak about it. Hamza's on his way. He'll literally be here in a minute or two. And Surfer will be here as well in a minute or two. So, yeah. Anyway, this actually is good for Jay because Hamza isn't here to interrupt him every 3 seconds. So, like I said, guys, already 700 people in the building. I respect that, even with the algorithms like just being annoying. So like the video so we can get to 1,000 people, to 1,500 people, etc. So keep liking and subscribing, and all these guys' channels in the description. AA United TV, Ballers United TV, Forest Fan TV, and the Catch Up. They're all in the description. You just have to go to the description and go and subscribe to their channels. Anyway, Mr. J, hello, brother. Address the people. Talk to me.
Bro, I don't know what to say after that, honestly. And I've been one of like the people that said, all right, give him time, bro. Today, that lineup, I saw that lineup and I was sitting there. I was on the phone to my cousin and I'm sitting there and I'm going, usually when you see a derby lineup, you're usually a bit gassed. Do you know what I'm saying? You see the lineup, you see a couple players in there that you think, oh shit, yeah, this could work. Bro, I looked at that lineup and me and my cousin was just sitting there for a good 10 minutes, not saying a word, just like, what is he doing? Like, I did not get the lineup, especially with the likes of City today. City ain't been that good. This ain't like a ticking over City. City that's slapping everyone. Respectfully, they beat Man United, they beat Napoli, and they only kind of scored when they had 10 men. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, when I saw this lineup, I was like, there's nothing in there that shows me we're going to win this game. Do you know what I'm saying? It's more of, all right, we're going to defend for the first half, and then maybe the subs are going to come on and then they're going to do something. Bro, you're at home. Why are you thinking about the second half? Go and impose yourself in that first half. Like, why are you overthinking this? It makes no sense for me. And then the likes of the midfield three today was like, if you have any sort of sense, all you've got to do is press that midfield three and you win. You win just as long as you could run and press that midfield three. Moreno, he has got no flexibility. The likes of Rice, he's got a bit more flexibility, but at the same time, he ain't the likes of Eze where he could drop a shoulder and take on a man. This ain't their game. So when I saw this lineup, I was just saying it is all negative. And then when you're looking at the lineup, only thing for me was the only change we could get out of this game is if Noni and Trossard have amazing games, because everything was just going side to side, and then straight to the wingers. And then you lot have to be magical and make something out of this game. Do you get what I'm saying? And then for the fact, me personally, I'm not onto Glockerez. I'm not onto Noni, Trossard. Like, I'm kind of onto Trossard because I just don't want to see him in the team. But my thing is, when you're looking at that lineup, yeah, it's a thing where you're not getting no service. There's no service getting put up to Glockerez. He is just running like a dog, running with no service. So I can't be mad at him. And obviously I get it. The whole notion of, oh, he don't score in big games, people are going to troll. But today I call it how it is. This is my thing. If I thought that that if we played like an Eze and maybe Zubamende and Rice, and then Glockerez was just non-existent, then I'm looking at you because I'm like, all right, you've got a player on there that could kind of facilitate you. You need to do more. But today there was nothing in that that starting 11 that made me say, all right, we're gonna go out and score today, or we're gonna.
You're talking about the intent, basically.
Yeah. And then when you're looking at Glockerez, I'm looking at it going, raw. You didn't want this guy at the start. Do you get what I'm saying? Is it a thing where you're trying to jeopardize Glockerez because you didn't want him, you wanted Sesko, and now you're playing no attacking minded midfielders in the centre mid to actually help him out? You're leaving him out to dry. You're literally leaving him out to dry. So my thing was, and even Trossard, what the fuck is what is Trossard doing in that lineup? What is he doing? You just brought Eze.
He's an impact sub. Yeah.
And that's my point. We all know, we've seen it night and day, bro, that Trossard comes off the bench and then he has an impact. We've tried it season after season. Trossard will have a little 2-3 games and then we'll be like, all right, cool, let's try him and put him in a starting lineup. And it just does not work out. We've seen it time and time again. This is not a player that you should be starting with, literally. So for me today, and the likes of, Gabriel, I can't really get him because this is the first goal we've conceded from open play. But today, I've got to say, bro, for the Haaland goal, why are you rushing in? What?
He was jogging.
Yeah, no, but my thing is, when you're rushing into the midfield like that, firstly, Haaland's in his half. If you go into if you run out like that, you have to either take your man or you have to leave with something. If you don't leave with that ball, you make sure you leave with Haaland. Do you know what I'm saying? Get him down. You can't have Haaland on the transition running at the back line when you're out of position. And you're the captain today. You should know better. And then when you're running back, you're pointing at fucking Saliba, telling him what to do instead of actually breaking the neck to get back. He's like semi-jogging, but telling Saliba, bro, go here, go. I'm not even mad at Saliba today because, bro, you left him out to dry. as a captain, you should never be running into that midfield like that, especially when the line is so high and you know Haaland's pace. You have to be ahead of Haaland to get any change out of it. If you literally want to run one-on-one with Haaland, you're never winning. We all know this. So for me, Arteta, you got to hold that. I don't care about the draw. The draw for me was it's a bonus, but at the same time, bro, we shouldn't have been in that situation in the first place. Why is it always we have to do something, or City or Liverpool have to score, and then you do something? Bro, start off the game on the front foot. Be a bit more brave, bro. Like today, he was a coward, straight coward, bro. And I'm the first one to say it. Yeah. When he's doing good, I'm the first one to say, yo, all these bottom gooners, whatever, top gooners, whatever you want to call them. I don't even know what section they're in right now. But I'm the first one to say to them, bro, he's doing good. Praise him, praise him. So today, I cannot, when they were all crashing it on him, I cannot literally back you up because there's nothing there to back you up for. You played the wrong team today, and there's nothing there for me to say, you know what? Maybe it was this, or maybe this is why he done it. There was nothing in that game that made me understand what you was doing today until you bring on Eze. And then it looked totally different. Soon as Eze come on, it gave City something to think about. He was getting into little spaces. He was dropping deep. He was all over the place. Even look for the goal. Bro, we didn't go direct, really, down the middle for Gyökeres once. Soon as Eze come on, look how we got the goal. Straight down the middle. Bang, straight to Martinelli, and big up Martinelli. Good finish, but like I said, you still got to prove more to me as well. You're like these two, and I don't want to see these two goals that he scored against Bilbao, and he's got an assist, and then now he's got a goal today. I don't want to see you in the starting lineup next week. No, you have to do more. You've been bad too long for 3 GNA in 2 games for you to say, all right, cool, now I'm going to start him. Bro, be more ruthless. And Arteta today, you're a coward, and that's about it, bro. He went into it with a wrong mindset from the get-go, bro.
There's a lot you've said there, Jay, and I agree with a lot of it, and I disagree with some bits of it. And I think me and Husam have been justified in what we've been saying for the last 6 months on here. He's a coward. He's a pussy. I called him it the other day because I called out the team he put against Liverpool. That's the thing. The team he put against Liverpool was the same mindset. You can maybe justify it more.
Hold on. Why are you, Hamza? Why are you coming in there all bubbly? Are you celebrating draws?
Hey,
is that what we're doing?
No.
I'm here.
Draws?
I'm here.
I remember pretending how you guys were happy.
Hold on, we got it crashed on us for celebrating draws. Do you remember that? So why are you all smiley today?
No, I'm not celebrating, though. I just came in like that. Yo, I'm back. Let's go. We know who celebrated the draw. We know the fan base that was celebrating a draw. We saw the manager that jumped up and down and celebrated. We saw the players like Saka running up and down when they got that equalizer. I saw Declan Rice bumping chest with a player for a draw. Come on, bro. Don't talk about draw. Bro, you guys were the ones. I would never celebrate not winning anything. Everyone knows Hamza. How can Hamza be celebrating? I've won titles, man.
Listen, Hamza. I've watched you for quite a long time. Pause. You seem happy.
Why are you happy? I am upset. Angry. But you know what? I'm upset. I tell you why. Today we walked into the game. As soon as I saw that, Arteta spent exactly. Do you want me to make up the number? I'm not making 929.1 million pounds. Go and Google it. 920. You want me not to round up? Be specific. 929 million.1 and has not won a major trophy this season. We were told by Arsenal fans, like you.
Wait, is the season done?
No, 1 second. You said you for a new fan base.
You see me, Hamza. I'm not one of these that will just take rubbish. I will not take the rubbish. Not saying you told me is the season over, Hamza. Answer me, Hamza. Is the season over?
Shut down.
Big up, Joe. I'll give you your phone.
I'm switching on to another laptop. So 1 second. Listen, let me go. To me, the season.
Just put the charger, Hamza. You look HD and everything. Just
no. It says I'm being shut down.
In a bit.
Okay,
What?
Hamza. See you when you come back from the other laptop.
Yeah.
Then okay.
Anyway, the point I was making was me and
Go ahead,
Sam have called this out for months. That he just hasn't got the minerals to do it. Go attacking, man. Put Eze on in the 10. Like, the fact that he made the subs at half time is an admission of guilt that he got it wrong to start with. At least he did that. Like, if I'm stretching to find a positive for, at least he made the changes at half time. It was the dumbest setups I've ever seen. And Pep saw it coming off a mile away. He's like, all right, cool, you're going defensive. We're just going to go long ball. We're going to go long ball. We'll go counter-attacking, long ball. What you saying, Arsenal? Now, he just didn't have the creativity in the middle, man. It was so blatant.
When you play 3 DMs, bro, that's what you're going to get. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Pep saw it a mile off. And you know what else, Jay? The psychology of this is huge. If you're there in the Man City changing room before the match, and the team sheet gets handed out, and Pep's reading it out, they're saying, where's Eze? Where's
Big up
Saka?
SB, even though you didn't read my comment.
Where's Wanyeri? Oh, he's doing the 3 CDM thing again. Oh, the 3 CDMs that didn't score away at Anfield. Those 3 CDMs. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, light work. We'll be comfortable today.
I was going to say...
Go on, sorry.
No, I'm agreeing with you, Jay. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, I was going to say, Husam and everyone, has anyone here watched Total Wipeout? Everyone, I'm assuming they've watched Total Wipeout.
Yeah, Richard Hammond.
Yeah, Total Wipeout. So you know how you have to get from one side to the other, and then the gloves are hitting you, and then you fall in the mud, and you take 20 years to get out of the mud. That's Gyökeres today. He was pony, bro. I'll be so honest.
Wait.
Listen. I watched him.
Could you do this rubbish, bro? No.
Listen. Gyökeres.
No. Respectfully.
Let me go first.
How could you say Gyökeres when you looked at that midfield? Everyone and their mum knew that Gyökeres was getting no service.
Wait, Jay, you are right on that point, Jay. But all I'll disagree with you on was Eze was on in the second half. You had, more attacking things, and still nothing. He still wasn't involved.
No, but it looked better, bro. You're telling him to have 45 minutes. You're basically saying, you see this first 45 minutes, just run about. There's not going to be nothing there for you. And then the second 45 minutes.
Can I go? 1 second. I want to go. 1 second.
Hamza, before you go, Hamza, before you go.
No, 1 second. Today was my game. I always go last. But let me say, these frauds who spent 929 million, 1 billion, a bunch of title pretenders again. I'm sorry, I'm going to criticize your football clubs, your fan base, your manager, and your players. Yeah? You all have to take blame for it. You guys are the one that gaslight us and told us from beginning of the season that you needed a strike. And that's the reason why you didn't win the league. You got that lanky little Ricky Lambert up front that was nowhere to be seen in today's game. My guy, there's a reason why at the age of 24, 25, you were playing a championship. A championship, bro. You were playing a Coventry. Yeah? Coventry City, your striker. Yeah? There's a reason. Because he ain't a baller. Bro, you paid money for this guy. You said he was the guy. He is the guy. He was the missing link. You tried that Kai Havertz missing, but now you've got the guy. And today,
So Hamza, you're telling me with that midfield, Gyökeres was meant to be like on fire that first half. If you look at that midfield, yeah, would you tell me, all right, I feel like Gyökeres is going to have his best day today?
Okay,
you're not going to say that. That midfield was so negative.
Listen. You can set up in a negative manner. It doesn't give you the excuse not to have a first touch, and every single time you have. No. Listen. I've seen him. Yeah, when the ball was fizzed into him, he can't protect it. His link-up play is horrible. His touch is not great. He's heavy on the ball. Bro, I've seen Ekitike and all these type of strikers here who might not get service, but you know what? Their touch is clean. They're able to facilitate for the wingers. They're able to literally pass it back to the midfield. It's got nothing to do with how negative you set up. What can Gyökeres do when he's not playing against a flat-track bully team against Leeds? That's what we're talking about, because the thing is, he's going to bag you goals. He's going to bag you goals, yeah? But he is not going to be the difference maker when he's not bagging, because he's got nothing about his game that is that great. He's not got an all-round game.
He's saying today he weren't like linking up.
I don't think he was linking up at all.
Did you watch the game?
It was anonymous, Jay.
I watched the full
He was
game.
anonymous, but he's talking about right. He's just
His
trying to
all-round
downplay the
game.
whole
His all-round game today was horrendous, bro. It was like I was watching Hoyland. No banter, yeah. I'm not bantering Arsenal, yeah, because Man City defended well. You guys in the second half put more pressure and you applied more. And I seen Zubamendi had a strike where Donnarumma was probably Man City's best player today. But let me tell you something. Even if you set up negatively, yeah, the striker is supposed to at least protect the ball, bro. When you've got defenders around you, he's not 5'2", bro. He's a 6'2" striker who's built. How are you struggling and how are you always off balance when the ball is coming to you? Honestly speaking, and let's go to the attack, bro. You say, man, I thought Madueke was trash today. Honestly, I don't think he was that good. I thought he was awful.
You're always going to say that. You're always going to say that.
No, but honestly, his crossing today was piss poor. Piss poor, honestly speaking. It was piss poor. It wasn't that great.
It's just a normal Madueke game.
So like I said, yeah, exactly, bro, exactly.
I watched him for 2.5 years. He's great getting past. He's great, good dribbler getting past, and then there's nothing up there. There's the decision making.
The guy got taken off half time because he had a knock. Like, what are we talking about?
Bro.
We're doing injury FC now, Jay.
No, but like, what are we talking about? You acted like he didn't come off half time. Like, Noni was bad that first half.
Yeah, he was bad.
Yeah,
Noni was one of our better players. If you had to look at it,
I don't think he was bad. I don't think he was bad.
He
wasn't great. He wasn't great. But Jay, you just mentioned something there about if you set up negatively, that what do you expect Gyökeres to do?
I think the day today is about Arteta, not even any of the players.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to Arteta. We're gonna.
That's my thing. Today.
No, but here's the thing, Wolfie. When me and you both called him a coward, you get me, and the defensive coach, people didn't believe us. Today, once again, here's the thing that I don't understand. This is the thing that I just don't get. You have a double pivot of Rice and Zubamendi. That's a very secure double pivot. Why don't you just play Eze in the 10?
That was a triple pivot. That was a triple.
It's the most weird thing. By the way, starting Trossard is not a mistake. You can start Trossard. It's okay.
No, it is a
but why
mistake.
don't you just because he was amazing against Bilbao? But why don't you just put Eze in the 10? Who created the Arsenal goal? Fucking Eze. That's the thing that I'm saying. Like he is such a power. And I said something and I'll say it again. You see those last 5 minutes, it tells you all you need to know why Arsenal won't win the league this season. Mr. Martinelli scores an equalizer in the 92nd minute, and they all go to celebrate instead of grabbing the ball and putting it at halfway line. And Arteta brings on Mosquera. You bring on Mosquera. Yeah, Habibi, City are there for the taking. Like City, we need to establish something. City is not City from 3 years ago. City are 8 points behind the title leaders in fucking September. That has never happened to City ever before, except by the way, even last season, they weren't this ass in September. In October, they became ass. 8 points behind the title. This is not like, oh my God, scary, intimidating City. Arsenal were just like anytime they wanted to attack, they were attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking. This ain't like no scary Man City and shit. Like, this is shit Man City. Like, the thing that I just don't get is just the mentality of Arsenal is not want to like kill, like that killer instinct is just not there, and it stems from the manager. And I don't blame any of the players for it. I blame strictly Mikel Arteta.
So whenever
his mentality is feeding off. No, wait. His mentality is feeding off the players. We all know, Ahmed, Gyökeres has a shit first touch. They didn't buy him for his first touch. Haaland has a shit first touch and he scored today. No one gives a fuck. You have to create for your forwards. And he does not create.
The Gyökeres didn't do anything.
Very good at coaching the first 2/3 of the pitch. Final third, he's an idiot.
Well,
I'm sorry. He needs to be able to create. Let me just say this. He needs to be able to create triangles. Hey, guys, let's create a triangle over here so we can fucking get in behind Man City. Let's actually create for Gyökeres. Like Ahmed saying Gyökeres has a bad first touch. We all agree. He has a bad first touch. But they didn't buy him for his first touch, though. They bought him to score goals.
Yes, they didn't buy him for his first touch, yeah. But the thing is with Haaland, despite me not rating him that highly, he's a proven goal scorer everywhere he goes. Gyökeres is only proven, in a league that's rubbish. Honestly speaking, it's rubbish.
Is that his fault? Is that his fault?
No.
And Husam, yeah, fact. Today he was nullified. He was nowhere to be seen. He did not contribute to anything. The passes, nothing in the game. You would say that he would not play. Most people say this guy. If I told you this guy, they'll say this guy is probably a 10 million or 50.
Hey, stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit.
No, he was Eddie Nketiah.
He
played in a big game.
What are you talking about, bro? Stop all this over. You're not going to do all this over exaggeration and get away with it.
Wasn't there.
I said 10 million.
Bro, 10, 15. Bro, Goykares wasn't there. What's the difference between Eddie
Bro,
Nketiah?
he had a bad game, but don't do this. Oh, he looked like a 10 million pound player.
If I brought a guy,
we're diverting from the Arteta conversation.
No, listen. To me, one second, Chelsea fan, we'll come back to your game. The issue is
bro, Hamza's got so much chest like he's like he won. Hamza, where's your standards? As you say, where's your shame, bro?
I've crashed my
like, where's your standards? This is big treble winning Man City, and you're giving out bare chest like you've won.
I predicted Arsenal beat me 3-1. I really asked them. I predicted. I said I'm not predicting. Why? Because I thought your team are different this season. But guess what? I've been proven wrong. I really believed your team have it. You signed Eze, who's a game changer. You got Saka, who's a fantastic attacker. Rodri, who's Declan Rice is good. You signed Zubimendi. I thought, but today when I saw the lineup, already from that, I saw a guy who's scared. Me and Husam said it in the last couple of games. People saying, F off, you're lying. I said, we're seeing a guy who doesn't want to play football. He's scared to lose. And it makes sense, Husam. If you're boxing, if you're a professional boxer, you lose 3 boxing, matches in a row. What are you going to do? Are you going to go attacking or are you going to go defensive?
Who just joined us from over there.
Are you going to go defensive or are you going to go attacking? So he's seen, I've lost those league titles. The only way is I have to make sure that I go defensive. He's a scared man. Today he proved it. Arteta is a scared man. I don't want to lose a game. It's not like I want to win a game. I don't want to lose a game. You look at that 3 midfield. I'm sorry, I'm going to cook all the players. People told me Julian Timber is the best right back in the world. Today, Doku finished him. Today, Doku.
I can't lie. Timber didn't have a good game today. He's not.
But I wouldn't say finished him. Like I'm finished.
Yeah, but he should have been. You can even claim he should have been sent off. I won't even lie.
Doku cooked him today.
He made so many bad fouls. Stop it. This is Timber's worst game. I put Timber in team of the season, but today he was shit.
Doku finished him. Doku had him in his pocket.
Come on.
Yeah, Doku was man of the match. Doku was clear man of the match. Every time we go, I jumped in Dokudinho. Then I remember Husam told me, you said he is Dokudinho. And I crushed Doku. I'm the biggest crusher of Doku. Doku, today, he played well. Haaland, I think he caused your defenders. Gabriel Magalhaes in that first goal. And Declan Rice.
He called him out, to be fair. He said, Gabriel.
Talk about Rice. Yeah, talk about
it. Check. I'm going to come from Declan Rice. Look how Gabriel Magalhaes was manhandled. People are saying Haaland gets pocketed by Gabriel Magalhaes. Haaland scores a lot of goals against Arsenal. Haaland scores nearly every game except the game that I think we drew. Haaland has got good.
Hamza, did you win?
Yeah. No, one second.
I'm saying, bro, the chest is mad.
We should have won.
Did you? What do you mean you should have won?
We should have won.
Isn't the draw away at the Emirates a good result?
I'll tell you why they should have won. I'll tell you why they should have won.
If I draw away at the Emirates, I think that's a good result.
No, but you're missing the point. It might be a good result, but the way that the game went and we got like it was like near to the end, bro. That's 2-point shot for City. That's 2-point shot for us.
Hamza. Before you say
hey, I think you're taking this the wrong way. I think this is, if anything, no, 1 second. This is a sign of respect for Arsenal, if anything, because City are ass. So City getting a draw away at Arsenal is a good result. It is.
No. Listen.
North London rivals of Tottenham.
Where are we going with?
North London boys slapped me 2-0 3 weeks ago. North London boys. These North London guys, I could have won in their home. Guess what? Gabriel Magalhaes, look at the way he got. Look how he's chasing the ball. When we got the ball, Reinders. Declan Rice is not 100 million midfielder.
Thank you.
Today he proved it again. Big game guy.
He gets away with murder, you know.
Reinders worked him like a dog today. Reinders worked. I loved it. Reinders and Zubimendi, Zubi-Doo, they were laughing at Husam. and they compared Husam, I'm right. Gravenberch, who scored a good goal, lifted technical ability. Zubimendi today was making errors, passes which were going the wrong. Bro, I think, hold on. There's a reason why you don't play for Real Madrid and Barca. When you're Spanish, yeah, you just
did you win?
I just thought you are making a
How are you doing this fucking monologue and you drew, bro? What are you doing?
You gotta get,
Not even that, Jay. Not
You're
even
doing
that.
a
They
monologue,
choked.
like a whole monologue, like you won and came away.
Zubimendi is Mikel Arteta's a player. Remember Mikel Arteta used to be a player at Everton? What stood out at Real Sociedad? Mwah. Bro, I asked, he was a Zubimendi. There's a reason you're a bench player for Spain.
Bro,
So
wait.
Hamza, how good was Foden today, Hamza? You've ignored Foden. How good was Foden?
Rodri the other week saying how Zubimendi is the next up, I'm going to pass the bat on Red Tete. So what are you talking about?
No, he was passing. The guy was passing sides. He could not break the press. He could not break the press. I saw Gravenberch is good at that. Destroys.
Bro, why are you focus on your team? Why don't you say Rodri or something like that? Why are you talking about another man's team to make your point fit? Talk about your team.
I'm just saying, when you guys got Zubimendi, you are laughing at Liverpool fan. Oh, take the clip. Look at Hussein wanted Zubimendi. Oh, they took the clips of Liverpool fans, mocking Liverpool fans. But now Liverpool have got a better midfielder. They got McAllister. He's a big game player.
What Liverpool got to do in the game today, Hamza?
I'm saying, like,
Hamza, let me ask you a very simple question.
Concentrate.
Did you bottle it today?
I'm looking at Arsenal players.
Today?
I'm looking at Arsenal players. Timber was shit. Magalesh to me was Haaland shouldn't be taken off. He was causing them problems. On the other side, Bernardo, he was working like a dog. Yeah. Then you look at midfield. Rodri showed why. Rodri showed why he's the Ballon d'Or winner today. Rodri has come back from ACL. Rodri was brilliant. Reinders was exceptional. Doku was exceptional.
Yeah?
He's a rat.
Listen, Saka came on. Nico O'Reilly made him change sides. Made him change sides, yo. This is Nico O'Reilly, boy.
Yeah, the sick game to be fair.
Has found the formula. We have found the formula now.
Hamza, did you bottle this match? Yes or no? Did you bottle this match? Conceding a goal in injury time.
Angry. I should have won that game.
Why? Your goalkeeper was one of your best players on the pitch, but he was also in the middle of nowhere. Why did he come off his line when there was two defenders defending him? Did he cost you the match as well as save you in the match?
Fact,
this is what you need to be talking about. You're giving us a whole monologue. Every single Arsenal player, every single member who was in the
let me say the last thing. You know when I knew this fan base are depending on corners? Every time Donnarumma got that thing, they were the first team that celebrated that 8-second rule, that if a goalkeeper wastes time, they need a corner. Every time Donnarumma had the ball, they want the corner. They want the corner. They need the corner.
Hey, Hamza, weren't you? Hamza.
You guys see what Curtis tweeted?
Wait, Hamza, weren't you not wasting
about the towels?
Hold on. Weren't you wasting time in like the 20th minute? Oh my God, mad.
We were playing, bro. No, we didn't.
No, but listen.
Shameless, bro. You was wasting time in the 20th minute. What are we talking about?
Listen. Hamza, you know how you're saying, yeah, you should have won that game. If we're going to actually go back to the game, they should have won because it was because of no. If you look at, there was an instant here where Man City were on the break. Haaland was running in transition. Foden was free. He decided to take a shot when you're supposed to square it. That is 2-0. Game done. They get the 3 points.
We would have finished.
If you look at how Man City set up here, Pep showed a different side to him. I'm not seeing him like that. He was actually their team defended really well, barring the goal.
You never caused any problems. You didn't
obviously Eze, that was a quality, amazing. I've been saying that about Eze.
That's the guy Arteta benched, by the way.
Yeah. We didn't cause any problems with Eze.
You never caused us problems.
Yeah, they just applied pressure and shot. The goalkeeper handled pretty much everything.
Kusanov was outstanding against Trossard. He pocket, bro. Kusanov doesn't play as a right back. We have a centre back who doesn't play as a centre back, who doesn't play as a right back. We don't have a right back. Came there, was outstanding. Matthias Nunes came there, brilliant. Trossard, man. Saka came on. I didn't see any wow fact. Declan Rice wasn't a leader. People tell me he's a guy.
Declan Rice had a bad game today. He had a bad game.
Bro, he didn't.
He's been. Yeah.
Reinders
The
and
thing is-
Rodri had a better game.
The thing is, with Declan Rice, he's been like he's not been good this season or last season. But you know what it is with him? It's like
your agenda just
listen.
you're always
Listen.
gonna run that
What it is
same-
with
Bro, you
Declan
are not
Rice.
special. I'm telling you now.
Rubbish,
Listen.
bro.
He is, yeah.
Stop it, bro. You know what you're doing.
Listen.
Any chance you get to literally latch onto
Nah.
Rice or Saka, you take it, bro. You know what you're doing.
I haven't mentioned
This
Bukayo
is not
Saka.
fully fit. Saka's not fit.
I haven't mentioned Bukayo Saka just because
Yeah,
the thing
he's
is,
not
yeah,
fully fit.
no, because you know what it is, yeah. Declan Rice on the stats sheet when it comes to chance creation, yeah. Even though most of that chance creation comes from corners, yeah, it looks fantastic. Wow, he's created this amount of chances. Oh my god, look what he's doing. I've never seen Declan Rice dominate a game. I've
No.
never seen Declan Rice, yeah. I've never seen him pass forward. I've never seen him dictate games. When we talk about the best midfielders in the world, right?
Yeah.
We look at the likes of Pedri's, the Frankie de Jongs, the Vitinhas, yeah, the Caicedos, yeah. These are the bro.
Gravenberch.
Gravenberch is another one. McAllister. I'm seeing Gravenberch, McAllister, yeah. I'm seeing Gravenberch and McAllister control games. I'm watching Barcelona, yeah, with their midfielders, Frankie de Jong and Pedri control games. We're watching Declan Rice and we're gassing him because he's taking corners. Are we taking the piss here?
Well,
Come
this
on
is
now, bro.
insane,
100
man.
million. We crash it out on Enzo Fernandez and we crash it out on Caicedo when he wasn't cooking. But with Declan Rice, he gets a free pass because he's English. That's what it is. That's what it is.
These guys were doing
People can say agenda, yeah, but bro, it's not an agenda. I
You
don't
know
rate
it's
this.
an agenda, bro. Every
How's it
time
an
you
agenda,
have
by the way?
bro,
You
because
tell me. You
why it's
tell
an
me his.
agenda? Do you know why
Tell
it's an
me his
agenda?
outstanding attributes.
Any little chance you get to jump on the likes of Saka, Declan Rice, you go for it.
Husam, have I said
if they have
Saka?
a bad game, you know you're.
Husam, have I
completely-
said Saka is a bad player, or do I just not rate him as highly as Arsenal fans? Which one?
You don't rate
Bro,
him.
you put Diallo over Saka. What are you talking about?
Bro.
What are you
Saka,
talking
bro.
about?
This-
This
Why are you
is where
talking like he's a dead player, though? Why are you talking?
Husam,
We're diverting away.
What are we talking about?
After today, I've realized Liverpool fans are not worried because you're pretenders. I'm telling you now, they're not
Bro,
worried.
you're meant to be there as well, you know, Hamza.
I'm sat
know.
here snoring like
You're meant
a
to
lie.
be
I'm just
there.
enjoying.
I've got my formula ready already. I've made my formula.
Sorry, but these takes
Now-
are mad on Arsenal, man. These takes are
Which
absolutely...
takes are mad, by the way? Which one?
No, they are mad. What you're saying about
Which one?
Rice is utter bollocks.
Can you tell me what he's good at?
Not only does he walk into your team, he could play
doesn't,
your
but what
whole
does he- what's
midfield
he
by
good at?
himself for a start. There's no Arsenal player that is a bad player, bro, or to the extent you're making them out to be.
Very
The
true.
issue with
Okay.
Arsenal would win this league this season if they had a competent manager.
That's a
End of.
hypothetical.
The fact that you are talking about all these players, oh, Rice this, oh, Eze that, Yoker is this and the other, is utter bollocks.
I rate
That's
Eze.
a
I've
bollock.
never cussed him out. But
I'm
I just want to know
saying,
what
that's
does
an example.
what does
I
Rice
rate
excel at?
Eze. Eze is from
The
mine.
midfielders that I've just named you, yeah, the likes of the Pedris, the Frankie de Jongs, the Vitinha, the Fabian Ruiz, the Rodris, the Gravenberch, and McAllister.
Yeah.
Can someone tell me what does Declan Rice do in that midfield?
Okay, how many
That
midfielders
screams-
in the Premier League are better than Declan Rice in this position?
I can name you so many.
Go on.
Go on,
so
name them.
Caicedo's better
Let
than
me tell you.
Caicedo's
Let me
better
tell
than
Not the
Caicedo's
obvious,
better than him.
not the
McAllister's
obvious,
better than him.
not the
Gravenberch
obvious,
is better than
not
him.
the obvious.
So these all play the same position as Declan Rice, yeah?
Bro, are we not
Remember the
naming
question.
midfielders?
No. Remember the question. How
What's the
many
question?
players in the Premier League are
There's
better
loads.
than Declan Rice in the position he plays? That was my question. Rewind the tape.
Bro, I can name about 10 midfielders better than him.
Name me 10.
Enzo Fernandez is better than him. Lavia is better than him. Caicedo's better than him.
Enzo Fernandez, just stop. You fucked
Yeah,
up.
he is
From the get-go.
He is better than him.
And this is what
He
I mean.
fucked up- he fucked up
Ahmed,
more
you're
with
just
Lavia.
saying you're
I'm
just
not.
speaking to speak,
not.
bro. You're doing this trolling thing. You know what you're
No
doing.
one's trolling. Well,
You
let him be
you put
serious.
Enzo Fernandez first.
Enzo's
Like,
not better
done.
than Declan Rice.
He's a better midfielder than him.
No,
Reinders
Enzo's
is
not
better
better
than him.
than. Enzo's not
Please
better than
don't-
Declan
He
Rice.
is, he is.
Please
He
don't
is.
put
Reinders is
Enzo
better
in
than him.
this.
Gravenberch is better than him.
Okay, wait.
Declan Rice.
You said
Declan
Lavia.
Rice,
You said
me, I'm a
Lavia.
big-
On what
Lavia
evidence
is
are you
better
saying
than
Lavia?
100%. Reinders is
I'm a
better than
big
him.
fan
Watt
of
is better than
Declan
him.
Rice, but
Believe is
Declan
better
Rice
than him.
didn't perform today.
Pauline is better than him. All these midfielders are better than him, bro. All of them are better than him.
Bro, Declan
So
Rice.
many
no,
Polinia's
midfielders,
better.
bro.
Wait. Did you say Polinia's better?
Pauline is
than
a better midfielder. Yes, there's
Nah,
there's
Rodri, no.
100%.
He supports Chelsea.
100%.
Even
100%.
though I believe you.
He's not
just
even
don't-
the best midfielder in his own team, and we're talking about he's the best. What are we doing here? He's not
Nah,
better than
Declan Rice
Superman.
is better, man. Declan Rice is a good player.
Reinders is better.
Me,
Bro,
I
Rodri's
just
better
think
than.
he
There's so
wasn't-
many. Bruno Gomes is better than him.
I
Tonali's
think
better
Declan
than him.
Rice just didn't have I had a bad game today, and Reinders to me showed today why he was
Lavia
serious.
just gets injured. That's the only problem. But if Lavia is
Can't
playing,
put- you can't put him
bro,
on the-
quality for
you can't-
quality, he's clear.
But the problem is you can't put Lavia on any list for anything.
Yeah, Lavia is not.
Bro, we're talking about we're not talking about who's playing right now. We're talking about who are better midfielders, and I've just named you midfielders that are better than him.
But you
named Lavia as your third choice one.
No, but the problem is Wolfie. He comes across like Rice is shit when he's not.
That's
shit. That's the problem.
You just don't like what I'm saying. You just don't like how I'm saying things, but it's the truth.
No, it's not.
Bro, no one likes it. Like everyone's disagreeing with you. Like if everyone's saying you're wrong, you might have to look at your list. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
if everyone is saying you're wrong when everyone is trolling us right now because we just
Tielemans, that's another midfielder.
You're the only one saying it.
Oh my god!
Bro,
now you've
that's another player that I've just named you. Tielemans is another midfielder who's better than him for Aston Villa. That's another midfielder. There's so many midfielders.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno
Fernandes.
They're both dead, innit? They're both dead.
Okay. Wait. Before we get into an existential conversation about Declan Rice, I want to have a similar conversation about Arsenal City, but something else. Big up to all of you guys locked in as well. 1.5k in the building. Thank you guys so much. Let's try to get to 1,000 likes ASAP. And remember, all my brothers' links is in the description. So go give them all a subscribe. I want to ask Wolfie a question. Or actually, no, let me ask Jay a question. Jay, is the title race done?
No way. You mad?
You can't say no.
Five games in. You lost.
Certain Arsenal fans are saying it is, so I'm asking.
Oh, I don't care what they're saying. I'm telling you facts. It's not done. It's not done. And if it was done, I would have been crashing out even worse. But it's not done. No way. 5 games. Don't worry, man. Who'll be there? Check your mirrors. What do you think is done? Because I see a couple of people in my chat. I see you in my chat saying it's over. So is that what you really think, or was
no? Today I watched your channel. Ashraf was on your channel, who's an Arsenal fan. Did he not say it's done?
No, he didn't say it's done.
Ashraf said we won't be top at all this season. He said it.
Oh, okay. To him, me personally, it's not done. Do you?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you from an Arsenal perspective. What do you think going forward?
Do you think it's done?
I think next week, St. James's Park, you lose.
No. But wait. When you come in my chat, you said it's done. It's over. So why are you changing your tune?
For me personally, I wouldn't say like it's over, but
until it's
like,
over.
I think this is
until it's over. You can't say it's over.
5 points ahead of you after 5 game weeks. That's insane. That's actually insane.
Wait.
Liverpool haven't had a 0-0 draw in 90 plus games. Liverpool have not had a 0-0 draw in 90 plus games.
So hold on.
They have not drawn 0-0.
That's crazy.
They've lost once in nearly 40 games. They hardly drop points. This is the problem. And they're not firing.
Do you guys think like the non-Arsenal and City supporters, like Wolfie, Ahmed, and Andrew, do you guys think that we're just gonna dog walk this league basically?
No. It's gonna be tough because
I said non-City Arsenal fans. Wait, let them answer first.
I wouldn't say dog walk. Not dog walk.
Yes, City fan.
Yeah, not dog walk as in like you guys will win it by 20 points the way how Man City did it in the Centurions year. But you will win this league because you have a better manager, better team, better individuals, and more moments played that can do something out of nothing. Exactly, they've got this.
So right now, Liverpool must, because Arsenal is over for us, right? So
here we go.
Run with the league.
The must does not change.
It kind of.
The must does not. Okay, I'll put to you very simply. If Arteta was sacked in the summer, this is something me and Wolfie said on Wednesday, and I know he agrees with me. If Arteta was sacked this summer and Conte became your manager, immediately Liverpool must. But because Arteta's been there for 6 years, it's an Arsenal must. Just because who the manager is. Simple as.
But now the way things have played out, it's even more of you must now, no? Because you're 5 points behind. No. This is big Liverpool.
Even if you're 20 points behind, Arsenal still must win the league. Simple as. The must doesn't change based on points. It doesn't.
If you got a new manager,
I would 100% sit here and say Liverpool must win the league. Arsenal got a new manager and they're rebuilding, blah, blah, blah. City, I will never say City must because they won 7 and 9. So they can take a year off.
For Arsenal fans, yeah, we're saying we must. I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
For us. But for the way things are working out now, you lot are 5 points ahead. You must know. And you've just signed Wirtz. You signed Isaac. Bro, you lot should just run away with it.
You signed 8 players.
Well, you signed the Glockeres.
Hey, Ahmed, you chill out. Listen, but you was coming in my chat saying it's done. Don't backtrack. I just like to keep the same energy.
Let's be objective.
Listen, you see, if I was in your chat and I was saying it's done, when I came on your show, I would have had the same energy. You can't tell me oh, now it might be done. Just keep the same energy.
No,
Where's that
no.
chip?
I think we'll win the league. Yeah, I think we'll win the league.
Okay,
I
but
think it's
objectively
over, right? It's
speaking,
over,
this is
it's
how I
over.
see it. This is how I see it. Arsenal, I say Arsenal are now out of the title race until they're back in it, if that makes sense. You now have to work your way back into it. As it stands now, that gap is big. That gap is big and probably only gets bigger. My biggest concern isn't about will Liverpool go and do an invincible. They will drop points. My concern now is you're starting yourself from a lower base, having to now go and do an invincible potentially just to catch them. That's the big issue, and I don't see you doing that with this manager, bro.
And listen, you won't, and I can't tell you right now, Wolfie. If you said I can't see you doing it, you're lying because no one's seen us do it. But I'm not there yet saying, oh,
I hear you. I know you can't give up on it. But I disagree with Husam on the must bit, okay? Because that must can turn into a not must if they go and win the Champions League, for example. So he can get away with it.
Or Arsenal, you mean?
Okay, when
I'm
it comes
talking
to
about Arsenal, I'm talking about
Wolfie,
Arsenal.
when it comes to managing,
no, Wolfie, we have to establish something that all six of us will agree on. The one thing that usurps everything is winning the Champions League.
Someone in the chat said this Arsenal fan will never say Arsenal must. I've been saying this is Arteta's last season. What are you talking about? He must win a Prem or a Champs. That's it. That's for me.
Yeah, and that's what I said to Wolfie just now. The one thing that usurps everything is winning the Champions League.
And so we all agree on it. Be his get out of jail card.
I just want to make a point real quick here. We can just because it's about Wolfie's point. We can all admit here, as rivals, barring the Arsenal fans, that Arteta is a good manager. Right? We can all agree with that. He's got something about him, hence why he's able to challenge, and he's done a good job building this team. I have to respect it. Yeah, because he's shown competence. He's shown that he can be attacking, and now he's showing his pragmatic side, right? So he's done two. He's trying two ways. He's experimenting. Now Wolfie's saying that if they had a different manager, they would win the league. I agree that he's not the guy that's going to take them to the promised land in the majors, yeah. But if barring Luis Enrique and Hansi Flick, what manager do you reckon that can get this team over the line? Because I believe, that the manager is squeezing everything out of these players. Because I don't believe these players.
No, he is not, bro.
I believe he is.
No, he is not.
Someone said Simeone. Simeone would not win this league title. No chance.
You saying he's got the best out of Gyökeres or Eze so far?
No, I'm talking about the previous players when there was more attacking in 2023. He's developed these players.
Okay, but these aren't the players at his disposal now. You got to look at the players he has at his disposal. That's the thing.
Okay, we can talk about that. He isn't getting
Madueke alongside Gyökeres, and you've got Trossard next to him. You are not. I agree with Jay's point. You're not giving Arsenal the best chance to go and win that game. If you are putting three potential CDMs or more defensively minded midfielders, and you've got Eze and Nwaneri on the bench, both attacking creative players, you are not giving Arsenal the best chance to win the game. Apart from you, we will all agree Declan Rice is a good player, whatever you think of him. And along Zubimendi, I think Husam said it earlier, that is enough protection over what we get told is the best defense in the league and maybe Europe. Why do you have to over-egg the omelette and add a third one in there if that defense is so good? That's the bit that blows my mind.
And you know what, Wolfie? I said that on my stream earlier, bro. Everyone has said for the last 2-3 years, oh, Arsenal, we've got the best defense. Well, trust them then. Trust them.
Exactly.
Okay, but Jay, 2 years ago, when during 22-23 season, where Erdegaard was playing his best football, where he was getting a tune out of Martinelli, when Saka was playing better, yeah, bro, like you guys did try the attacking route, and he did let the shackles off, and you still came up short.
But hold on, but
that was their best season though, and everyone respected Arsenal that year.
I respected that team, yes, but if that team couldn't get them over the line, he's already tried that. That's what I'm trying to say. So Wolfie's saying that if they were more attacking.
I don't know, but the difference
I'm not saying more attacking, I'm saying more balance.
Yeah, you've tried the attack. All right, you've tried the attacking. You've tried the kind of controlling thing last season. Now you have to find that balance. You've been here 5-6 years. You have to find that balance. There's no time to say, all right, you're learning on the job. It's now or never. Like I said, it's his last season for me. I'm not here to be like, oh, maybe if this happened. No, bro. Injuries, anything that happens, I am not giving him no excuses. You have to win. You've got everything at your disposal this season. We've had the best transfer window in the lot in my life. I've never seen this sort of transfer window. You can now not tell me you can't win with this. You have to win with this. It's that simple.
And
let's not forget, Jay, a week ago, or in the Champions League, all Arsenal fans are, wow, look at our depth. Look at our depth.
Yeah.
Look what came on. Look at our depth. Oh, we haven't been missing Eze because Madueke's been subbing in well for him. There's no excuses, even from the Arteta sexuals, to come out and say, oh, injuries, depth, this, that, and the other.
No.
But
So you think their transfer, Wolfie, is transfer winning? Like they could, that transfer window can help them win the league with that transfer.
Yes,
With guys like Madueke and all these.
See.
But
I don't rate Madueke
that will
personally.
impact the
But
first
the
team.
others I rate.
Hold on.
Madueke and Kepa are the two signings I don't rate. The rest I rate.
No, but when you're talking about what we needed, like for depth and everything, bro, it all fits perfectly. You've got the backup for Saka now. You got Gyökeres, you got Havertz for the backup. You got backup for every position now. There's nothing where you shouldn't be rotating and getting your team right. You shouldn't be playing 3 DMs at home against anyone. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially at home. What are you doing? If he played that away from home, I would understand it a bit more. But you cannot play 3 DMs at home. It just don't make no sense.
And Jay, just to add to that, and Gabriel and Saliba were both behind them. If they were injured, then you could think, okay, maybe. They were both there. They were both there. Calafiori has been very good this season so far.
Yeah.
Timber, one of the best right backs in the league.
No, but even with Cali, bro, I don't want to see this guy in my 10 position. Like, what? Like, I need to see like the likes of Eze or someone there. I don't want to see because fair enough, he's done good this season. But bro, there ain't gonna be that consistency. The guy is a centre back. Like, let's have it right. He's not gonna be consistent. Pardon?
What minute did Haaland get taken off?
75th or
At the
something?
end, bro.
69, 70, something like that.
Right. So
Andrew, your mic's a bit quiet.
is it a bit broken? Carry on.
Yeah, at the end, it was a long time when he was taken off.
76 minutes. 76 minutes.
Hello.
So Hamza, let me ask you a question then. Where does City go?
Yeah, go on.
Where does City go from here? Tell me.
I think Pep's started to find. You know, I said it before. There's something that I haven't said it, and you have to understand this. Like every leader, every hierarchy that you're in a big organization, the biggest downfall is arrogance. Whether people like Man City fan base said it's Pep, you can't criticize him. Pep is just a human being. He has to accept criticism, but because he's won so much comes arrogance. I know better. Pep has now accepted that you have to change your style of play. He has to play certain players to try and, like, we don't have a right back. We don't have pace. Kusanovas coming with the signing of Donnarumma, there's a little bit of extra confidence in the team. Yeah? He's realized that you can't go all out punching another team who are better than you on paper because your deficiencies are so bad, and it's because your mistakes now needs because the crack was here. The crack's getting bigger. What we were doing is Arsenal have an issue, and Man United do that same thing, where you take a little sticker, a plaster, and you can't plaster a wound. I'm sorry. Man City have a wound. We have a wound that needs to heal. You need the right treatment. You need the right, dressing. You need the antibiotic, the nurses. You need a little bit of tender love and care, TLC. Pep has lacked that. Now he's realized it. He's gone to the formula, gone back to the drawing board. I'm not playing this Highland without a fast defender. He's now got a better keeper. Now City, look at Donnarumma. We were conceding goals like madness, bro. We were doing Al Hilal were dunking on until the guy was like doing this. We became a meme. A meme from Al Hilal, bro. Me, Sam, am I 100% confident with this team? No. Yeah. Do I think this is the start? Yes. Until the deficiency has to be sorted out, we need to remain with the pack. I need to hunt Liverpool. I'm chasing you down. The race is long. What does a hyena do? It follows you slowly. It doesn't need to chase you fast. It knows you will tire down I need to pray for Liverpool to tie it down. Then I can catch you with the right signings around January. Because Husam, I think my rivals, I told you, I'm not scared of Chelsea. Big up Chelsea fan. I'm not scared of Chelsea. Chelsea is not a team that they've misspent this transfer. Me and you have stuck on that issue, and me and you are the only guys on this show and every show we've said we've not flip-flopped. Chelsea is the biggest flop in terms of sporting transfer, like spending. They've spent 2 billion and you're still struggling to fight top 4. That should not happen in sport. When you spend that money, you have to win something major. So I'm not worried about Chelsea. Am I worried? I think I'll finish third. I think I'll finish third, and Tottenham will finish above. Probably Chelsea and Tottenham will come together and finish 4th and 5th. But to me, I'm looking at you, Husam. You're strong. You got the players. You got players who can win individual brilliance. Husam, Salah will win you. I don't have the KDB. Salah answer was KDB. Yes or no? You know it.
Bro, ain't they your rivals?
I want everyone to.
they're
I want
rivals.
everyone to.
Respect
So can I hang on?
Something got respect.
It's a bit too much respect, though.
Sorry, can I just make it? Sorry,
Yeah,
can I
because
make
you want
everyone aware?
something. How can I not
Make
respect
everyone
him as
aware.
well?
Hang on, Sam, because I want to.
I banter them.
Hang on.
You know these guys. We have mutual respect.
Hang on.
Louder, Andrew, louder.
Hang on. I want to make everyone aware of this, and Sam knows this. As soon as Liverpool draw a Premier League game, this guy will be on them like a piranha in the blood in the ocean. It's all licking, kissing their arse right now at the expense of Arsenal.
No, but I said they're favourites.
If you no, I'm talking about you fraud. You will, as soon as they drop points or get knocked out of a cup, you'll be all over a Sam.
Yeah, 100%. I'm there. I'm like a prey.
Exactly. So stop kissing his butt right now. Stop kissing his butt.
What you see is what you get with me.
He admits it at least. He admits it.
100%. I'll backstab you. Yeah, don't form friendship with me. I don't trust you. You're the football club. One second. You're the football club that
He fully said, I'll backstab you.
You know what? You know
we
what?
shake hands, but I know I'm ready for you. I'm ready to backstab you. I'm ready to throw you under the river to be eaten by crocodile. I'll be the first one there. I throw my own players who don't perform under the water. I throw them because you know what? One thing, I want trophies. I don't give a shit about anything else. Yeah.
So Hamza, what are you winning this year?
Me.
You said you want trophies. What are you winning this year?
I hope I
They're
can
not
do
the stadium. That's their objective.
today. You know what taught me today. Yeah. Today.
I'm not worried about what today taught you. I just want to know what you're winning. You
Today
said
taught
you
me
want
Pep can
trophies.
play Harambo Mourinho style. Yeah. The question: can he get me that UCL?
You're only playing this style of football against Arsenal. You're not playing against anyone else. Maybe Liverpool away, but you're.
Yeah, we beat you. You guys are little boys. You are little brothers. We beat you. We normally beat you. I'm not
doesn't
scared of
matter.
you.
Stop deflecting.
Yeah, you guys are gonna beat you. The only game I'm scared this season is Liverpool away, Anfield. And then when I bring them
that's
home,
the only time you'll play this.
Yeah, but Hamza, you know when you talk about Liverpool, yeah, I promise you can talk about the whole Liverpool.
I'll say something to the chat before we move on because I want to talk about United Chelsea as well, bro.
Yeah.
It feels so good being on this stream because I came into this week. I made 3 bomba predictions. I said Liverpool beat Everton. I said United beat Chelsea, and I said City are getting something against Arsenal. I said all 3 things, and they all happened. Bro, now sitting here in September 22nd or 21st, regardless where you're at in the planet, and being fucking 5 points ahead of Arsenal and 8 points ahead of City already, 5 game weeks in, is insanity to me. And this is about what? This is without Wirtz performing, without Isak performing. Salah has only had his first good game in the Premier League 2 days ago. You get me? Konate ain't been that good. Kirkus ain't been that good. Like, all the shit is happening, and we're already 5 and 8 points ahead. You know, like it's just.
And also, you've been crap defensively, apart from Van Dijk. You've been shit defensively. You've given up in every game apart from Burnley away, and you would have dropped points if some stupid guy named fucking Hannibal Lecter hadn't put his fucking hands up like that to drop the ball.
He didn't do it for me. He didn't do it for me yesterday, mate.
No, I know exactly. Where was you were playing?
I think we need to. Me and Arsenal, we just need to keep in touch with Liverpool until December, and then Salah goes to AFCON.
That's great. You know what happens when Salah goes to AFCON?
We know one second. If the way I'm sorry, Liverpool fans are gonna hate me for this.
But he's playing on the right. What
Yeah.
you're gonna play Ekatika on the right?
4-4-2 diamond.
make sure it works. So it's got to work. You're hoping
with Ekatike and Isak, anything will work.
It sounds good because it's Isak and Ekatike. Make sure it works, man. We'll be there.
And guess what? If we don't do that, no problem. We can play Frimpong right wing. We can play Chiesa right wing.
Isn't Marmoush going AFCON as well, or is he just being allowed?
Yeah, but we're showing we're winning without Marmoush. They can't win.
Draw. You draw.
You're winning without Marmoush. You drew today.
Yeah, I know I drew. I should have won.
Yeah, you lost to Brighton without Marmoush as well.
But
let me grab this super before we move on. Talk about United Chelsea, because that's another game we have to address right there. You get me? Andrew, before coming on the stream, was on a Chelsea therapy stream. You get me? So yeah, there is a lot to unpack in that game as well. But regardless, 1.5k people locked in. You get me? So please hit the like button. Please subscribe. All of you guys, we're almost at 500 likes. Have some shame. This is Class A entertainment. So let's get the likes up immediately and subscribe to this channel as well. Yeah, exactly. We ain't even at 500 likes. 1/3 of you can't like the video. Close the live chat and subscribe. And also, like I've always said, all my brothers' links is in the description. Go subscribe to every single one of them. And yeah, let me just grab these for a move on. When Arteta plays GTA, he stops at the red lights.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
That's crazy. Bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, when he plays, that means when he plays freaking a racing game, he must go the speed limit as well, man. Can you imagine like F1?
Berta, in the meantime, please find the replacement, is what AMT is saying.
But they say that there's two people that can never ever be criticized: Donald Trump and Mikel Arteta. In the boardroom, like this. That's what I think. They can never be wrong. Like not you, not your fan base. I don't think the owners are happy with that. They're happy with the Mikel Arteta.
I don't know though. I don't know because
100%. I guarantee you, they're happy with the money. Money.
If you get top four, he won't get sacked.
But I've just seen this season. You've seen them at much more games. I feel like they're telling them we spent over. Like we've got to have something to show for it. Do you get what I'm saying? So
you'll see it in the media. If you go out the Champions League and you're out the title race, then you'll see it from the media. You'll see stories leaked about them not being happy with this. They'll look at the end of the season. Maybe it's time to move on. It will start building from that. If he stays in the title race and goes further in the Champions League, then and finishes comfortably in the top four, he'll probably stay on.
Bro, he's staying top four. And I'll tell you why.
Bordalas look like Cruyff. Nothing will make Bordalas look like Cruyff. Big up to Kai, who says, shameless Hamza, your team scored and sat back in a low block for 80 minutes. Same thing you were calling out Arsenal. Why was your manager scared? You're on mute.
Manager said exactly what I said, and I'm so glad. And you know, City fans will say, he said, I don't have the players to play a play where I used to play before. He knows he doesn't have the quality of players. He has to go defensively. Yes or no? He can't go toe to toe. It's like you guys. When he had the Obama and like I said, you can't go toe to toe. When I had the Bernardo Silva, David Silva, Yaya Toure, KDB, Leroy Sané, they will kill you. But at least one thing we did, when we had those players, we were brave. We put all of them and we used to smash you for them.
How much did you spend in the summer?
Me.
And January?
21 million for Turkey, 46 million for Reinders. Who else do I have? Donnarumma for 25
Why
million.
do all your transfers never include add-ons? How much Verts cost?
Verts was 150 million, 140 million euro.
He what's this? He included add-ons and made it euros. He included add-ons and made it euros. Imagine. He changed currency and put add-ons as well. Next weekend, he's going to pull up to St. James's Park with 3 DMs. I don't think Jay will be shocked if he pulls up 3 DMs at St. James's Park.
That would make more sense than tonight, though. That would make more sense.
Yeah, because you're away. I don't agree with it, but I kind of understand it. Do you know what I'm saying? But at home, bro, I just don't know what he's doing, man.
Well done, Arsenal. 60 million for the Swedish Lord Bentner. Get the fuck out of here, is what LB is saying.
Oh my God, Lord David Bentner.
Make sure you're here at the end of the season, man. Love for the super chat.
Big up, LB. If it was us who equalized in injury time, we'd probably go on and win the game and they'd call it luck. They score, Emirates is buzzing, and he brings on another defender. He's the Spanish Southgate, is what Ash is saying. That's crazy. But the Mosquera substitution for me just shows mentality of a loser right there. This is what it is, Ash. And you know, us as Liverpool fans, we're happy. Let's go. Arteta's ego is bigger than his desire to win the Premier League. Ooh. Fairs. The mad thing is Arteta knows attacking formation and style. Look at 23-24 Arsenal. It's like he was kidnapped and replaced with an evil clone.
Fact.
Wow, African sci-fi scholar. Hey, some people have had enough. Fair
African
enough.
sci-fi is funny guy.
That's crazy. I have lost hope in Arteta. PTSD football. And then he says Pep playing haram ball is the formula. I hear it. Daniel is usually one of the positive Arsenal fans as well. So him giving up is crazy. Big up to AD who says United won. We're back. We're going to go on a run now. We only play once a week. Come on, United. W. Ahmed. Bayern Leverkusen for scamming Liverpool. We're going to win the league. A United fan thinks they're going to win the league. Fuck my life.
Bless you.
Big up, AD.
Fuck. Did you just say United going to win the league?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
United going to win the league is, I'm sorry, I can only laugh. I will say thank you and I will laugh. That's it. The fact that Arteta inverts Calafiori into an attacking midfield liability and makes Rice drop back cover for him is mind-blowing. Bro,
It's mad. It's mad.
Today, the midfield for Arsenal is just so stupid, honestly. Eze was needed in that game badly. Jay can't sit on streams the whole summer and say, Eze can play left wing and 10, and the first moment to play 10, he's fucking benched. It's so weird, bro. It's actually so weird. He needs a defensive striker to protect his back 8. Yeah, you guys taking the piss. Because I'm taking the piss now. Stop talking if Arsenal this, if Arsenal that. That's pathetic. Arsenal cult members, cannot deal with the facts. You haven't got it. Ifs don't play football, is what Albert is saying.
Big up,
Uncle
Albert,
Albert
mate.
laying down the law. You get me. Big up, Unks. And to be honest with you, today, like the reason why I asked Jay the question, I know he hasn't given up, but I've seen so many Arsenal fans give up already. So many. You get me? So
Yeah, but who? Which ones have you seen? You know which
Ashraf
ones.
has given up. People in my chat who are usually a lot positive have given up.
I met so many. Today I was with this FTV. They're doing
People are deflated, bro. That's the thing. They're very
I know
deflated.
people
Yeah,
are saying,
you're
I'm
not in
second,
it right
I'm
now,
second,
Jay.
second.
You're not in it right now. You got to play yourself back in.
No, I'm
Yeah, but
second.
it's not over.
Oh.
If
No,
if
no,
you
I'm not
go-
saying that.
No, but how Husam saying he's seen and met people that have said yeah, it's over. If you think
Yeah, Arsenal fans, certain
No,
Arsenal fans.
yeah,
said that.
yeah, but if they think the title's done in 5 games, yeah, then I just don't know what to tell you, honestly.
Liverpool will choke the league, in my opinion. They have too many games and slot doesn't rotate enough. Man United will win the league. Be quiet, please. Yeah, no one believes this. You just got your first win against fucking Chelsea, which we'll speak about now. You just like this is the first time, I don't know since how long. Who did you play last week?
We played Man City.
Oh,
You haven't even won 2 games in a row. I thought
Yeah, we
you
know.
won 2 games in a row. You haven't even
Two
won 2
home
in a row.
games,
And you're
two
not
home
winning the
games.
league. Please. Nothing to do with Pep's arrogance, Hamza. The entitlement of you and your fan base that they think they can buy football every year. Smell the 115, you frauds, is what Space Ghettos is saying.
Who
Hamza, you
does he support?
I think
He's a
an
City
Arsenal
fan.
No, tell him. Put it up there, Space. Who do you support?
I think he's an Arsenal fan. Hamza.
But what's
Bro,
that got to do with the
listen.
comment, though, innit? Like, you're just trying to deflect now,
Because,
aren't you?
because if it's an Arsenal fan, they spend 1 billion, have not won a major trophy. Arteta's
But you've
only
spent
won-
money as well, to be fair. You've spent money
No,
as
okay,
well.
but the difference is I've won 4 in a row. They've won the same trophy with Oliver Glasner for 1 billion. And Oliver Glasner got rid of Michael Olise and signed Nketiah. And they won the FA Cup. You're telling me I won 4 in a row. What are we doing here?
Is Florian a flop,
did
is
you
what
win
AD
last
is
year?
saying.
What did
I
you
think
win last
even
year?
Wolfie, who's the most shameless human being, will tell you flop in game week 5 is crazy. No one can
Sam,
say
he said he's
anyone
a
is flop.
Liverpool fan. You know what?
Step
He's a
by
Liverpool
step.
fan. Is he a
If
Liverpool
his
fan?
team's not... If
Oh, you're a Liverpool fan. My bad. I thought he supported Arsenal. My bad, Space.
Okay,
Ghettos.
but he can't be because your manager's a checkbook manager this season. He's
Be
already
quiet,
benching
you won the league with
140
Chiesa
million.
only.
euro
You
there.
can't even fight.
He already
Don't
benched
even-
140 million.
You won the
euro
league
there.
with Chiesa only. Stop.
Bench
Hamza, I
already
told you, don't
after
attack Liverpool this season. You need allies.
No, I love
Trust
the
me.
fans.
Trust me, this is not the first. You're going to lose a lot of games this season. I told you, make allies, not enemies.
Liverpool fans.
You
Big up
don't
Liverpool
listen.
fans, except-
Exactly. You should love Liverpool. Man,
Oh, yeah,
Hamza has got it wrong with Jack Grealish.
Absolutely. That's a fact. You wasted 4 years of his career.
Can I tell you Hamza's answer and we move on? Grealish won me the treble. Isn't that yep.
Yeah.
We are massive underdogs, very unsustainable, sadly. What Jack say. Yeah, Liverpool are underdogs. It's unsustainable to keep winning at the end. Arsenal can still win the league, but Arteta is a criminal. Okay, so you haven't fully given up, but you just think your manager is a criminal. Fair enough. Champions risk defeat. Arsenal choose safety. Big words here from Anfield. And I agree with you. I do think
I agree with
Scott
that.
and Pep will always go for the win. Arteta will always go for the I don't want to lose.
But Husam, but you must understand, and I said it before, if you keep going to war and you keep losing the war, what are you going to do? You're not going to go attacking. What you do is you start hiding and thinking, oh, what's the strategy? That's the strategy he's taking. It's after not winning for 3-4 seasons.
I hear you. Title not done, but Mikel Arteta will find a way to screw it. Wow. Hey, that's my logic too. Like, it ain't done, but like all I'm saying, it might be done soon type shit. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so, because there's another criminal blue club we want to talk about. You get me? We want to talk about how the hell United beat Chelsea. You get me? So that's our next topic. So that fraudulent United fan who thinks United will win the league, stick around. And all of you like and subscribe. We have hit 500 likes. Let's try to get 600, 700. Anyway, why are you laying back like you won, Habibi? Get up.
Proper Chelsea, mate. Yeah,
Get up,
proper Chelsea.
Proper Chelsea. Shall we let Ahmed talk first or Andrew talk first?
Andrew.
I think Andrew has to talk first, personally.
Yeah.
He's got to turn
You
his
have
mic on.
crimes to answer for, so you have to. Just...
Don't forget our conversation, Andrew, before you played Brighton either. Yeah?
Andrew, go and talk about Maresca. There's a reason. Because you talked about Poch before. Go on. I want to hear this.
No, that's fine. Because unlike you, I actually criticize my manager when he gets it wrong. So I'm not.
I bet you will be Maresca. Watch. Let's go.
So I can't abide two things in football: bozos and cowardice, and that's what I saw yesterday. Bozo.
Oh, he's gone. It's Maresca task, isn't it? What phase is he in? Damn.
He's still on mute, bro.
You're completely on mute. I'm not even trolling. We can't even hear you. Yeah, leave and rejoin. What the hell just happened? And you need to turn off. You need to increase your audio volume.
Oh, what did Maresca say in the press conference? My dad's a fisherman. The fisherman's
from stream.
Try to just increase your volume.
Did. Hang on.
Proper cheats, it's funny.
Sam, you can do it. Well,
yeah, maybe I tried, but it's not letting me, so he's gonna manually do it. It's not letting me edit
take the tick off automatic, then you can do it.
It's the light bulb, guys.
Habibi, I know how to edit mic settings, but it's not letting me do it for Andrew.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Ahmed, you might as well go first.
Yeah, go first, Ahmed. Go ahead.
Yeah, bro. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, like in terms of result. Yeah, I said it in the intro. I'm only happy that I'm not getting cooked on Ahwa, isn't it? I'll take the 3 points, but if I'm going to look at the bigger context and the bigger picture, yeah, bro, that was shocking. Like, barring the first 15 minutes where we were kind of on them, we forced the red card towards them. Sesko's flick on, and then Mbemo was going in behind. We had some decent chances. We didn't really carve them open and absolutely control the game and cook them. Because if you look at when Casemiro got a red card stupidly, right? Because he's an idiot and he's a guy that I rate highly. He should have never. The yellow card that he got in his first challenge was so unnecessary. The second one, I don't think it was a foul because he did win the ball. But you're giving the ref you're just giving the ref an opportunity to book you. But the minute it went 10v10, and it was Chelsea versus United, and both had the same level of players, bro. Chelsea in the second half had more of the ball. They had more control. Reece James was looking dangerous. They were putting in crosses into the box. I feel like with Man United, yeah, bro. Talk about Arsenal being negative. We're way more negative. We're winning 2-0. And we're taking off a striker and then bringing in a player like Ugarte, who I don't think he had a bad game, but it's just a negative substitution to make. Why not bring a player like Kobe Mainoo who can get on the ball, create opportunities, and kill off Chelsea? Because there were instances in that game where our decision-making was shocking. I think there was an opportunity where Bruno was playing a 1-2 with Sesko, and then he gives it to Sesko, and then I see Ahmad making a run in behind, and then he just completely neglected him. So we could have cooked Chelsea, and like with Maresca's substitutions, yeah, when he got that red card, it screams to me that he just gave up. He gave up, by the way. That substitution, he's like, oh, khalas, I got the red card.
Who the hell makes 3 substitutions after a red? That's
exactly,
crazy,
bro. Exactly. And people say, oh, he took off Palmer when he was injured. But bro, if you look at the Bayern Munich game, I saw Cole Palmer hold his groin. So I saw that. So if Palmer did have an injury and you still played him, that's poor man management and lack of experience. You're just injuring your best player for no reason. But overall, like I wasn't really happy with the substitutions. I'm not happy with Kobe Mainoo having 6 minutes. Defensively, I thought De Ligt today, bro, he was amazing. Defensive awareness was amazing. I thought Mazraoui, it's so good to have Mazraoui back because I thought he was quality. My man of the match was between him or De Ligt. Like, De Ligt was solid. He's been really good this season. Defensively, he was solid. Reece James, every single time he was getting in behind and putting in crosses, De Ligt was putting them out. But yeah, bro, I think Chelsea were the better half in the second half, and then maybe
Andrew, your mic is completely bugging now.
Mm-hmm. Convenient. Right, start plugging in the Chelsea section.
I had it on mute.
Whoa,
that's crazy.
You sound like
no, don't talk. You sound like a robot. Listen to yourself on YouTube. Try to listen. Use another browser. Use another browser or a different. Like if you're on one browser, use Chrome or use Safari or whatever. Yeah, go ahead, Ahmed.
Yeah, and people saying in the comments talk about Ahmad, bro. Ahmad was perfectly fine. There was an instance where
my God, you're so full of shit.
Wallahi he was. Wallahi he was.
Wow.
Ahmad was. Wallahi he was. I watched that game twice, bro. I watched it twice before I make my. He was absolutely fine.
Twice.
On the left hand side, yeah. He put in a great ball in for Mbeumo. He was linking with Dorgu, bro. In the first half, he was perfectly fine. He wasn't outstanding, nor was he trash, bro. He wasn't. It was just a steady performance. It was just your typical 6.5 out of 10. He didn't do anything bad.
Diallo could have 5 assists if he could pass in the final third.
Bro, yeah, his decision making wasn't good. I'll admit that, but they were also
his decision making wasn't good, so he wasn't good then by definition.
No. But we're just naming one element of the game where he didn't do well, but overall he was fine. Everything was fine. He wasn't crap. People are just like trying to do the most in it. But I've seen better opportunities where Sesko should have fed Diallo in behind and he took too many touches. He should have had 2 goals today if our players were able to find him. Do you remember that? I don't know if people remember. There was a chance where Bruno played it to Sesko on the right hand side, and then on the left hand side, Ahmad was perfectly free. So Ahmad wasn't crap. These lot can say what they want, but yeah, bro. Like I'm out regardless.
Why do you think you're that team? This is what I don't understand.
Say that again.
Why are you still acting like you're that team? Oh, the performance is crap and all of this, and it should have been better than the other.
Because it was.
You're not that team, bro. You're not that team anymore. You gotta let it go. You should just be here, sitting here, thinking, "I'm really happy. I got the 3 points. The performance doesn't matter because we
but I'm not Forest though. I'm Man United, innit? I'm not Forest.
Really?
I'm not just gonna be happy with the result.
Win back-to-back games then. Win back-to-back.
My thing is,
you're
listen,
no longer United. You're
no. What he's trying to say, yeah. What he's trying to say. So basically, he you know what it is. He's trying to make me stoop down and drop my standard, yeah, just because United are doing nonsense. But by that logic, you're cooking Arsenal for their lack of standard, lack of a mentality.
No, because the point is, Ahmed, you can't go from where you are to standards. You need little baby steps in between. Would you not agree with that? Do you think Man U are going to go overnight from where you are now to title contention, to Champions League?
Man United will not win a league title anytime soon.
Okay, so why are you holding those standards then if you don't even think you're going to win it?
Because my club...
Ahmad Diallo was perfectly fine.
He was.
Diallo was perfectly fine. Ahmad Diallo. He didn't.
Are we going to name one moment, by the way? Show him the Mbeumo one where he gave
that was Ahmad the whole game.
Bro, okay, show the... You want to know? We're just doing highlight analysis, by the way. They didn't watch the game. I know what I watched.
I didn't watch the game. I did the whole watch along. Let me tell you something, brother. You wanna know what separates me, Andrew, Wolfie, and Jay from Hamza? Hamza's a fraud. Do you want to be a Hamza where you don't criticize your players? You have to come here when your best player. Wait there. When you're talking about Rice. Wait. When you're talking about Rice, Jay unmuted his mic and said Rice didn't have a good game today. Criticism of your own better players. You can't come here when Diallo, who's your favorite player at United, has a bad game and say like, "Oh, he was perfectly fine."
Did I say he was amazing?
Perfectly fine.
He had a calm game. He had a calm game. It was a calm game.
When someone says the guy in the final third couldn't pass to save his life, stop it.
He did not bad. Someone said
he bad in the final third. He's a winger.
Someone said he played like Ahmad Berahino.
they can say what they wanted. They can say what they
Big
want.
up side Firmino.
That's fair.
Is he
Oh,
still better than Saka? By the way.
Well, Saka's
No,
overrated.
no, no,
bro.
let's not get into that debate,
Saka's
please.
overrated.
Andrew,
Saka's
Chelsea,
overrated.
talk
Yeah.
to me. Great.
Yeah,
Mike.
so-
let's go.
Sanchez is a bozo. That was always going to happen. But my manager showed extreme cowardice yesterday. There's no need to take. I don't know why he took off Neto and Esteban. That just made no sense because you need an outlet. Because João Pedro is always going to drop deep, so you could move. You could have Neto up there as the outlet to play that. The Palmer one, I agree because I saw it as well. He pulled up at the end of Bayern Munich. He made a run and then he got up and started, obviously feeling where the injury is after Bayern Munich. So it was obviously there. He shouldn't have played him. And then the other subs, like you know the old saying, I don't know what he is. Tyreek George, I don't know what he is. You know what I mean? I have no idea who Tyreek George was supposed to join Fulham at the end of the window. Do you know what I mean? And he just showed extreme cowardice. It was 0-0 when he done the subs, and I think he was trying to get a 0-0 draw. And that was just extreme cowardice from him like that. And that's not acceptable to me at all. You know, United, because I disagree with Ahmed in the second half. I think the second half was just rubbish football from both sides. It was just like, so we didn't do anything really. Even after we got that goal, there was like 15 minutes left. And apart from a couple of Reece James crosses, we didn't do anything to try and get an equaliser and stuff like that. And that's poor. That's poor because I saw the same thing when Bayern got the third goal and it was like half an hour left. We just mellowed out. We didn't do anything. And that's just not acceptable. That was like, and I, rightly so, criticised Poch for that. And I criticised Maresca for that because it's just not acceptable. It's cowardice. I can't stand cowardice. I think we can all accept when our club loses if something happens, like the referee screws us, or if the goalie has a worldie, or like someone scores a banger out of nowhere. Do you know what I mean? I think we'll accept that. I won't accept cowardice at all. And it's just madness. And all this like rubbish about afterwards, he doesn't like this player or that player. But you know what doesn't help you? If you don't like those players, I don't trust them, then you've got to win the games. Because if you don't win the games, then you don't have anything to stand on. No matter what, if you think those players are crap. Why bring Tyreek George on to do what exactly?
The thing that I don't get, Palmer pre-game has a fitness issue apparently. It's precautionary. Okay, so now Sanchez gets sent off. Any manager with a brain, take off Palmer, bring Jorgensen.
Yes.
Now you play basically like 4-4-1, which is how 90% of the teams with a red card would play in that scenario. You play a 4-4-1. You got João Pedro anyway, who plays like a false line, who would drop into that 10.
Him back, then the two wingers.
Yeah, and then behind them you got Enzo and Caicedo. You have Estevao and Neto as outlets. But the substitutions made Chelsea so shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, and the thing that showed me he panicked. I have seen, all of us here have seen our team with 10 men. I have never ever seen in a period of 15 minutes fucking 3 subs. Like, that's the thing that's just so weird, bro. And if you knew Palmer had a fitness issue, why not just take Palmer off and bring Jorgensen on and khalas? Just keep the rest the same.
But then he goes into a back. So one of the subs is to make us more defensive. I mean, or could be worse defensively because that's when we concede the 2 goals. And I'll keep saying it, and I will criticize it. You cannot rock up. You cannot try and do anything with that goalkeeper and those 2 centre backs, because those centre backs are beta centre backs. Okay, they don't know how they can't. They need to be told what to do. I've looked at the league. I think those centre backs barely scrape top 10 in the league. Barely scrape top 10. Like Forest,
you're doing too much now. You're doing too much.
No, Forest have got a better centre back pairing overall. I know they're in bad form at the moment, but that doesn't matter. Palace have got better centre backs.
You conceded a goal fucking Burnley, bro.
No.
I
said top 10. I would say this. I shouldn't be in a position right now after spending as much money as we did to say that Forest, and no offence to anything, that Forest and Palace have better centre backs than us. I shouldn't be in that position. I think United have got better centre backs than us, and they're shit. Okay? Do you know what I mean? They've got better centre. That's what I mean. I shouldn't be there. I shouldn't have to rely on Tosin and Chalobah in a Champions League away at Bayern Munich. They should be prepping for fucking Lincoln on Wednesday as their first game this season, not going away at the Allianz and going away at Old Trafford. I shouldn't do that. So, but that doesn't take away that Maresca showed tremendous cowardice at the weekend. And he shouldn't do that, because that then we all know that modern day footballers only need that little thing to take it. They'll give him an inch and they'll take a mile.
So you admit he should get sacked, innit? You admit he's not good enough, because that's what he's not good enough.
No, but who?
Why should he not get sacked?
What, for one game?
For one game, bro. We've seen this
We
nonsense.
haven't won in 3 games actually. Yeah, 3 games without
Okay,
winning.
3 games. We haven't won in 3 games. I mean, if that, I mean, you'd be on 100 managers a season then, Ahmed, if we were going to do that. You know what I mean? So what are we doing it?
Ooh, I like it. I like
Bro,
it.
listen, you know what it is with Chelsea, yeah? It's like, you know what it is, yeah? These lot, yeah, thought they won 2 trebles, yeah, and a World Cup when they literally won that pre-season friendly that these lot of gas. And well done, you beat a tired PSG team. Congratulations, innit? Well done. You beat a tired PSG team.
Hang on.
But you know what's mad, yeah?
Real Madrid, though, were they? They weren't
But listen. They beat Chelsea. No, but you have to admit that. You have to admit that when you did beat PSG, you thought you were going to do a madness the season after. You thought you were going to challenge. You did, didn't it? Your fan base.
They got the Konami Cup.
Okay, I want you to stress that.
They don't say that they were better than going
to. Listen. I've said for the longest year that these lot, yeah, have good individual players. I've stressed that many times. Cole Palmer's quality, Enzo's good, Caicedo's good, but your manager is inexperienced. I've seen him at Leicester. He almost bottled a 20-point lead at Leicester in it, and this guy's not built. This guy's not built yet for challenging for titles or winning you the majors. I'm seeing Chelsea fans talk about the Conference League. Okay, congratulations, you won the Conference League, but why are you in there in the first place? Why you're not supposed to be in there in the first place?
Because you won the FA Cup.
You're not.
That's why.
Bro, I won the FA Cup against Hamza, and I told the manager to do one after.
No. What I'm saying is, you guys, the reason we were in it is because you won the FA Cup. That's the only.
And you know the worst thing, yeah. Sam, do you know what the worst thing is?
What's the worst thing?
They're so shameless, yeah. They talk about they come and they say to Hamza, you try to celebrate a draw. You shameless Cole Palmer tried to celebrate getting a 2-1 after the 2-1 goal by doing a cold thing. My guy, you're losing 2-0, and he's like, did you see he tried to do a cold celebration? After you shameful guy, pick up the why are you celebrating? Bro, you're 2-0 down and you score a goal and he does this.
So here's the thing. He didn't need to pick up the ball because Enzo Fernandez picked up the ball and Palmer was actually.
Bro, you don't need to do this, man. Bro, you're 2-0 down, bro. You scored 1 goal.
What? The first half.
Bro, bro, ask everyone in the chat. That was shameless, 100%. Listen, these guys, I told you before. Me, I don't have a problem with
shameless one.
Andrew, I don't have a problem with Chelsea, with Blue Brothers, whatever it is. But you know one thing?
Only when
criminals.
I
two criminals, by the way, working for each other.
Your incompetent owners have let you down. Listen, I told you red flags. You signed 11 keepers.
A criminal is advising another criminal. That's crazy.
You signed 11 players, 11 keepers, and you still need a keeper. You signed 11 keepers, and you still need a keeper.
But
tell me that. Tell me about
choir. You're preaching to the choir. I
look at your team. I look at your defense. I'm sorry to say this. Chelsea never used to brag about Chalobah and
exactly. Yeah. No.
These guys are nobody. You go, boy. They should be getting Blue Peter badges, not playing for Chelsea, bro.
Yes, you're right.
They're not level of Chelsea Football Club. You had the heritage you had in that defense. I used to look at your defenders. I used to be scared. Trevor Chalobah, Colwell, Fofana. These guys are not your levels. But the problem is your families. They sell this fake. Enzo Fernandez is not good enough. I'm sorry. He has this World Cup tax that he won with Messi, and he's been given that. And the guy's carrying a badge as if he's did something. I'm sorry. That World Cup was mainly Lionel Messi, Alvarez, but big up to Romero and all that. He did well. But this guy is not it. I'm sorry. There's a lot of errors in your team. João Pedro's signing is not a signing that will take you to the top.
He's a good player, João Pedro. He's a good player. He's very good.
Yeah, he's not a signing that will take them. He's not Isaac. He's not Haaland. He's not these guys I can name you. Osimhen could have been a better signing than
he's not Isaac.
João Pedro is better than Osimhen.
I used to have Nunes, man. I love life.
Listen, but João Pedro.
He wanted João Pedro.
João Pedro's quality.
No, he's not.
João Pedro is quality. And he's better than Osimhen.
No, the word quality is mad. Quality.
Oh,
He's
as an
quality.
out, wait, as an out and out striker.
No, as
You
a
lost
player,
your
bro.
mind. No,
As a
you
player.
lost your mind. Joe
As a
Pedro is
player.
not better than Osimhen as an out and out
Joao
striker.
Pedro is a better
Ahmed.
player than Osimhen.
No, but as an out and out striker.
I said as a player, he's a better player.
Oh, yeah, but what does that mean when you say that, bro? A
He's
better
doing
player.
everything
He's a
apart from
striker. I want him to
striking
score
the ball.
goals.
Oh,
Is Joao
Hey,
Pedro a better
Hey,
player
just to
than
give you a
Haaland?
backstory,
Wait,
Ahmed
is Joao Pedro
Yes.
a better player than Haaland?
Yes.
Okay, who would you rather have up front, Haaland or Joao Pedro?
Haaland.
Bro, Joao Pedro is not a striker. He's a 10.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. I agree with you. They're playing him there though.
You
They're
made
playing
the
him there.
I'm taking Joao Pedro on my team regardless. I don't care.
Over
Oh,
Haaland.
You think Joao
Oh,
Pedro-
You
100%.
take Chris.
100%.
You're moving
Ekitike I'm
crazy
taking.
tonight, bro. You're
Ekitike
moving
I'm
crazy.
taking. Joao Pedro I'm taking. All these guys I'm taking over Haaland. Facts. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
100%. I don't
Bro.
care.
Hassan, would you take Haaland in your team right now? Hassan, would you take?
He's not better than Ekitike or Isak.
Of course, I take Haaland.
Exactly.
Haaland,
Bro.
that's Liverpool. No, bro, people need to deep
The
something.
way you
Yeah,
think.
can I tell you something? You know, if Haaland was a
When
Liverpool
was the
player
last
this
time you
season,
slept?
Haaland would score like 45 Premier League goals.
So you think with how you play football,
The way that we attack, if Haaland was there, are you crazy? Are you actually crazy?
so he's better than Ekitike, you think?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
go
a
for
no.
it. Go
Yes.
for it.
What?
Haaland is
Scoring.
better than Ekitike and better
What,
than
Ahmed, what do you want from your striker, please? What do you want
To do-
from your striker?
To do everything.
What do you want from your striker?
I don't need
Bro,
my striker to do
bro.
everything.
To
You
do
want your striker
everything.
to score goals, right?
Okay, we can have a striker to score goals, but I've signed strikers here who go in a goal drought, and when they're not scoring goals, they're non-existent. I need strikers who can do everything.
But Haaland
Harry
ain't-
Kane's, the Karim
Haaland-
Benzema's, them type of strikers.
But Haaland hardly
Robert
has like
Firmino is another one.
a purple patch. He usually is consistent the whole season.
Who?
This is Haaland. Let's have it right. He don't really go through like mad games of not
No.
scoring.
Doesn't.
It's
Bro,
only
I've seen
there.
Erling Haaland, yeah. I've seen Erling
But
Haaland.
regardless,
Wait,
Joao
wait,
Pedro.
hold on. Let me ask Ahmed one question. Did you rate Van Nistelrooy at Man U?
Yeah, quality. He's a quality striker.
was
What did he
Yeah,
do
he was
outside
the
of
best
scoring?
scorer.
He was a quality
First
striker.
one.
What
He
did
had
he do
one
outside
to
of
his
scoring?
game.
He scored one goal, by the way, outside of the
That's
box.
before his time, yeah. He never watched Van Nistelrooy in his prime ever.
Okay.
Before his time. Here's the thing. I don't have this existential conversation. Chelsea, 8 points from the first 15 with the start that you've had.
Yeah, not good enough.
How do you feel about this season moving forward now?
Well, I think we're being a top four race.
Yeah, they'll
Is that enough?
Wow, that title race lasted long, innit?
No,
Wait,
you
is
know
that
me,
enough?
You know,
Is
you
that
know
enough?
me. What did I say to you several times? I said the way they recruit this summer will tell me what they're looking for, and they're quite happy doing an impersonation of Arsenal under Wenger. That's what
Yeah.
happened. to them.
Hey, don't throw no shade over here, bro.
No, but Jay, you know what I'm saying.
Arsenal
You
under
guys-
Wenger.
What I'm
Innit?
saying is finishing top four. Well, the later Wenger years, just finishing top four. That's what it
Okay,
is.
clarify.
What? And then you become a selling club. Like, could we got rid of like the likes of Nasri, all the cliche? You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's a selling club, but I don't listen. That's what I think they're happy with. I think these type of owners are happy to get the money first, and any.
So,
any
what are
type
you
of-
happy with this season, Andrew?
I'm not happy with fourth. I don't want to be in a. I don't want to look over
Okay,
my
so
shoulder.
what are you looking at?
I'm
for
looking
this
at. I'm
season?
looking at trophies.
Which one?
Trophies. Well, we're not going to win anything, so go for everything go for all the cups. Go for all the cups.
So
Oh,
basically,
so-
you're a cup team in it, just like how I was
We
on
are
the
a cup
10.
team, but that's the problem. We've
Yeah,
been a
yeah,
cup team since. We've been a cup.
Why is Jay
team
laughing?
We've been a cup team since 2017. That's all we've been. That's all we've been is a cup team. You know, Chelsea.
No, but you
Chelsea
know what's mad though. You know what's mad though. Just to say something. Every time I'm on here, I always hear these people say, "Oh, without Fergie, you're nothing." Even though we've won titles, we won Champions League before Ferguson. Yeah, actually, bro. Without Abramovich, Chelsea are nothing. Bro. Without you are nothing. You are nothing, bro. And you know what's mad? You are not-
Yes.
And also, yeah, this bottom right, this chair merchant who's just dipped, yeah. He's another one, innit? He's another one, yeah. Without
Oil
Sheikh
money.
Mansour, you guys are nothing. You can say
Without
about
Sheikh
what
Mansour, Hamza would have been
Sheikh
jailed.
Mansour, you can say, yeah, you can say that. Oh my,
Arsenal fan.
listen. Just because, yeah. Man United's main history is Fergie, and most of our success, no, all of our success came through him.
Can you
does not.
imagine if the Sheikh bought Spurs and Hamza's here singing Spurs
Bro,
song? That would be so funny.
It's mad, isn't it? So like with you guys, yeah, it's that the reason why you guys had this mindset of like, okay, next manager, which I rate, you guys were winners. It stemmed down to Abramovich because that's how you guys were operating. Bowley, yeah, is out here. If I can just make a couple of quid and more profit, I'm happy. So, and when's the last time you won? So, when's the last time you won a league title as well? 2015, wasn't it? So,
No, 17,
they're nothing without him. 17, sorry, yeah. So they're nothing without him. So they can say,
Hey,
"Oh,
Andrew, that 10-year mark is getting really
yeah, that's
close.
10-year mark," and people can say, "Yeah,
people. This is what I'm saying. There's a fantastic revisionism. Like Roman Abramovich is the most important man in my club.
But he made Chelsea pretty much
by far. But this is the whole thing. They're repeating the same things of not building, trying to build on something like whatever success you've been, not trying to build on it. Do you know what I mean? That's the fault of clubs nowadays. Sometimes they just don't build on success, or whatever you win. Try and build on something. They don't do it. This window, and I don't even, why I don't set like these other Chelsea fans. They celebrate, oh, we're the best selling club. That's because we bought shit. All those transfers, like from the last few years, they're all shit. They just got good money for them. Who cares if I couldn't care less.
Do you not think Garnacho is a good signing?
What?
You don't think Garnacho is a good signing?
I'm taking the piss off.
Yeah.
Wait. Andrew, did you say Abramovich is the most important person in Chelsea's history?
Of course he is.
Where's Jake?
Do you love and respect what he did for your club?
Yeah, I don't care if it's you're going to bring up the cheating thing, right? The 74.
Yeah. So no, I'm going to ask you then. So why the fuck is your club throwing your most important person under the bus?
But it's the same. You know why? Because they don't want anything to do with him. They don't want to be punished for his mistakes. This now like this wasn't us.
Jay, where'd you go, Jay?
But you own the club.
Huh?
It's the same if you buy a business. What? They're trying to raise. They don't want to because they've been good Boy Scouts and admitted their thing. It wasn't us, sir. It was the other guys. It wasn't us. It was like that. They're just trying to throw him under the bus. And,
but you know what's mad?
Are you okay with that? But are you okay with that?
I'm not okay with anything. I'm not okay with the what this is not a sad thing. I'm actually pissed about the what they're looking at in the cheating, that we didn't actually cheat properly because we didn't win more trophies during that time. So we didn't actually cheat properly.
You lot are scumbags. The fact that you lot can sit here and say, you know what, we didn't cheat properly. You should look at your club and be like, bro, what are you doing? This is big Chelsea. You got to stand for something. Not we didn't.
Hang on, Jay. I subscribe from the school of Eddie Guerrero. All right. If you ain't cheating, you're not trying. Yeah, exactly. Right?
Mamacita.
Viva la raza.
Viva Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Latino heat.
Yeah, but but it's just
Oi, Wolfie just went real old school. Man said Latino heat. That was even older than Eddie Guerrero right there. That was old school right there.
The Mamacita. But that's why I only gave.
Listen, Andrew's never ever gonna say a negative word about his club cheating. But there is someone who's trying to cheat in the stream, guys. There's someone who's trying to cheat on the stream. You get me? Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Hi guys. There's a guy on Wednesday who sent like 1,000 Norwegian krona so Wolfie can speak. Super chatters will come to you guys in the end. Don't worry, they're all starred. None of them will disappear. Hello, brother Wolfie. Hello, Habibi. Welcome to the channel.
Proper Forest,
Proper Forest.
Can I just say,
like and subscribe, chat. Proper Forest. So, Mr. Verbal for everyone. Draw away at Burnley.
Hold on, Andrew's trying to say something.
Can you not say this? I just say this.
Hi, Nasser. So let's no, don't say nothing. Wait. Let's segue this properly. Let's segue this properly.
Guess, man.
Last week. No. Last week, this guy lost to Forest to Arsenal 3-0.
I will pay Wolfie for this Forest thing.
What?
His watch-alongs are excellent. By the way,
they are.
Hey, I go over there every time they're losing as well.
Yeah, I see you're right.
Before we do Wolfie prop, last week, this is when Postecoglou got hired. The Australian thought he was Postecoglou first. They then called him on TV, and since then, 3-0 lost to Arsenal, knocked out by Swansea in the FA Cup, embarrassing, and then after that, 1-1 draw to Burnley. Talk to the people, Wolfie, and don't sit here and bullshit. We know 1-1 draw is not good.
Talk to me nice.
What? 1-1 draw is not. Why? Why is 1-1 draw not good?
Because Forest are expected to beat Burnley.
No, I was happy with the 1-1 draw. I got a point. Win your games at home, draw your games away. You'll do very well in the season, man. And yeah, look, the football was actually quite good. Clearly, none of you watched the game. We should have beaten them about 4 or 5-0 comfortably. Bravka was on drug Bravka, I'll call it, man. He was on drugs that day, man. He made some crazy saves. Did he play well when you played them, Husam?
What? This is the Forest section, mate.
I just want to know, is it a one-off game he had? I will continue, but did he play well against Liverpool?
Are you league champions? Are you league champions? No. Anyway,
go ahead. We technically are league champions, yes. But no, I think Forest are fine. I think you guys are just like freaking 17-year-olds that have just seen your first cleavage, man, just spunking your load so early. He's been in there a week, man. Like, seriously, let it go, man. Like, there's still plenty of games to go. Yeah, the man's been there 1 week, and you guys are all excited. Man, trying to pay me to come on the other day, man, with some 30 quid. 30 quid. I don't even want my ass for 30 quid, man. Pay me 30 quid
he
to
doesn't
come
know
on.
he's a big television star. He doesn't pay. 30 quid's not going to do it. You know what I mean?
And his money's gone up now. That
I actually, you know what? But you know what it is, Wolfie? Yeah, low key, I actually like Ange's football, innit? Like, I think he's a decent.
He's
manager.
enjoyable to watch.
See,
Yeah.
Ahmed, see, and this is the thing that's wrong with you. This is it. You say, like, when you said that I sit here, yeah, and I sit here and I go, you say mad stuff, and then you say stuff that makes so much sense, like the Chelsea, what you just said about Chelsea, but then you say, oh, you know what? I like Ange, bro. Do you sleep?
Nah, bro. Listen, I sleep good, bro. You see these glasses, yeah. These glasses are sick, bro. I bought them new, innit? They've got me some good, bro. I can see really clear. The thing is with Ange, my issue with Ange is like, obviously, with Ange, he needs to show more adaptability consistently in it. So I'm not saying that he has to adapt everything in. Obviously, impose your style of play. But that season for Tottenham, where they finished 17th, that's all on Ange in it. I will admit that. They didn't have the best transfer window, and they had injuries. But their squad is not 17th level. He should have done way more. But I think with Forest, if I'm being objective, I think he could do a decent job in it. Like, it's going to take time because with Nuno and Ange's style of play, it's two different type of football. So you can't expect it to completely switch within a span of a week. So that's my non-trolley side coming in. Obviously, you drew in it, but we're going, Wolfie.
You know, Ahmed is 1 hour 44 into the show, and finally, I'm hearing the Ahmed I remember, the guy who knows how to talk about.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? There's like finally some good takes coming out of him, man. He has woken up, or he's cleaned them glasses or something. Because that's what everyone's doing, is looking at the headline, man. Look at the performance, look at the change and the adaptability in what he's doing from going to Nuno. Look at the fact that Murillo still hasn't played. Look at the fact that he played Bolly and Marato against Swansea. Look at the fact that we missed about 600 chances. This is a team that's not used to creating loads of chances, man. This is a team that was getting XGs of 2.83 against Swansea, and can't even remember what it was yesterday against Burnley. This is a team that conceded.
You're doing XG,
bro. Walking it into his own net, bro. That's what cost us.
Wolfie, weren't that the problem at Tottenham though? It weren't like the attacking. Right? Attacking, they were kind of like going forward. They were half decent. It was just the whole.
And just first season for Tottenham was actually good.
Yeah, it was just the whole shape and everything.
No, after the first 10 games, it was shit.
Well, are you telling me that if a manager wins,
he got manager of the month the first 3 months in for Tottenham.
After the first 10 league games,
I think with better players he cooks, you know.
Thank you again, Ahmed. You're nailing the point. Let's just bring what Jay said into perspective. Spurs, he wasn't the problem at Spurs. The problem at Spurs was Spurs. Let's be real here. How many managers have Spurs seen?
Their most successful one.
Winners. Exactly. Factually, he's their most successful manager. The fact is, that's facts, Jay. You can't even deny that.
I know.
See, the two Libyans are on.
I don't like this Ahmed Wolfie combo, really.
Yeah, no, it's Libyan brothers, man.
Bro, let's see what I'm saying, bro. It's telekinesis.
And how about this? I ask any one of you, Spurs' squad last season, would anyone say that's better than my squad this season? In any position.
Yes.
I would say that Tottenham team is better. Yeah.
It's better, yeah.
What, their squad last season is better than my squad.
Oh, squad. I wouldn't say squad. No.
Thank you. Again, Ahmed, another one. I like it. Good. This is the point. So if you can walk a Europa League with that dusty Spurs team that don't win trophies, that is just, let's remember what Fergie said about them. Lads, it's Tottenham. Okay, you know what I'm saying? If he can win a trophy with that team, he could produce absolute miracles with most teams. And let's not forget, this guy wins every time in his second year, at the very least. Factually speaking,
that's what you're holding on
in his first year. So if you guys want to judge him,
that's all I'm
wait,
saying.
hold on. One more thing. I don't care if Ange got sacked tomorrow. I couldn't give a flying fuck. Okay, but what I'm not gonna do is the thing you lot want me to do and crash out on him after 10 days within a job. I'm not gonna do that. If he goes and messes up against Betis midweek and then messes up against Sunderland, then yeah, me and him are having words. But to do it after 10 days is pathetic.
Well, no, going on Ahmed's logic when he asked me should Maresca have been sacked. Why aren't you asking if Ange's going to be sacked, Ahmed, after losing?
He just came in.
Because he's
No, you didn't. No. You didn't.
Bro, Ange doesn't have. Ange doesn't have a team. Yeah, but Ange doesn't have a team that's
2 billion.
No, but the thing is, but with Maresca, he's got way more tools to his team than Ange.
No, but you didn't set yourself time parameters. That's your first mistake. Next time you got to set yourself time parameters. On your own words, you should be questioning why Ange is still in a job, Ahmed. You should be
wait, how are you comparing someone who's been there for a year and a bit to someone who's been...
I'm smiling when I'm saying he's using his flawed logic against him. That's already come
He hasn't used flawed logic, bro. What are you talking about?
I said Maresca should be sacked, yeah. 100%. But where's the flaw in that? I just don't think he's good enough in it, and I think he's been given a lot of players and a lot of investment to the squad, and he's not really shown us anything like that. Like he's just relying.
Hold on, Ahmed. Let me ask Andrew this: do you think you're gonna win the league, or when you were asked, would you win the league or the Champions League? You pretty much said no to both of them. Yeah. Do you think you're in a top 4 race?
Yeah, top 4 race. But, yeah.
Okay, and that's surely not good enough for a Chelsea team.
No, it's not good enough.
Okay, so where does the blame lie?
Huh?
Where does the blame lie?
Overall, with the ownership and the sporting directors, but when it comes to games,
the
it's obviously
manager.
going to be Maresca. Yeah.
Okay, so if you're already sitting there comfortably knowing that you're not going to win either of the 2 big ones, why are you still backing the manager? Are you writing the season off?
No, I said 4th after the transfer window ended because they didn't do what I wanted them to do. So you already asked him last season to do, but you didn't do. The recruitment wasn't good enough, and he actually did more than what he's supposed to do for those players. And you're asking him again to do it, so he's not backed. Like if this season these results go against you and Ange needs recruitment in January and Marinakis doesn't do it, will you have a go at Marinakis?
No.
So speak up. If he doesn't back him in January.
So yeah, say you have a run of poor results and you need recruitment in January and Marinakis doesn't do it. Would you still blame Ange for everything? Or would you blame
Firstly, that's an impossibility because my owner is an owner. But if he didn't do that,
yeah.
Because that scenario happened. That scenario happened last January where Marinakis made the funds available to Nuno and Nuno said, I don't want anyone new. That's why we bottled the league. So that's on the manager. Yes, it would be on the owners, but still the responsibility of what happens on the pitch is on the manager.
I agree with you.
My point is why Ahmed's not wrong to say that too. If you're sitting here on the 21st of September, you're saying you're not winning the league, you're not winning the Champions League, you're in a top 4 race, you may as well get rid of the manager now then and roll the dice to someone else.
Yeah, he asked me on the basis of
that's what you know what, Andrew? That's what Abramovich would have done.
100%.
But actually,
but that moment is gone now anyway. And listen, here's the thing. Khalas, Wolfie gets away with it, but I will remember everything that he said because he said Betis and Sunderland next week. So if Sunderland gets something, we will talk. Don't worry. Anyway, let me grab these supers before we end the stream. Sesko has a higher ceiling than Isak.
No, he doesn't.
What are you on? Like, what are you
actually AD, innit? Like, big up for the super chats, yeah, but Sesko's Nah, bro, I don't even rate Sesko. I never wanted it.
Wait, Husam, he is right, bro.
there's a couple
Is he-
more super chats in there. Look at them.
Is he-
I
is
feel
he-
like
is
this
he
has
even-
to do with something to do with Armin.
Change the
Hey,
8 one.
read the super chat. Read the super chat.
Sam,
Sesko
don't
has a
question
higher
it.
ceiling
Don't
than
question what he's
Isak.
on, just ask
Sesko
him
is
if he
taller
did
than
it.
Isak, isn't he? That's all he's talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, I see what you're doing.
You get me? Is anyone saying anything other? It's just
Big
going
up
to be
AD, bro. He's a legend.
Yeah, he lives in a
If Slot
bungalow.
doesn't extend, where do you think he goes? I think the only objective answer is probably Dutch national team.
extend what?
Oh, bring him to
Oh,
United.
Contract. Dutch national team.
That's
Brother
terrible.
Wolfie, would you take Arteta when he's sacked by December or stay on the Ainge High Line Express?
My fellow Afriqi,
African Cypher is funny guy.
I would rather take Hamza in charge than take Arteta.
Bro,
right?
listen, I've got heritage. I'll bring a lot of experience.
I said, hey man, try and sell it to you. So listen, I got this man.
I just imagining his halftime team talks, man. The full-time whistle would have gone and he hasn't got through the freaking opening bit of his
Yeah, you want to know what's funny?
No,
Hamza press conferences would be 5-star, bro. His press
And
conferences alone.
and he won't even be able to get at his players at half time. He'll be telling them, listen, it's not your fault, but listen, this is how you do it. Like he won't be blaming none of them.
Did you see that fraud in the other manager seat there?
yeah, that bro talking about him. Trust me.
I remember when I
Ahmad
watched Roberto
Piano
Carlos.
is what DK is saying. That's a good slander name. This league will be decided between Liverpool and United. Why is there a Nottingham Forest
It's
fan on the
definitely-
panel? Isn't that the club?
Sam,
Bro,
don't
what,
question-
like, genuinely, what are you smoking? I need
No,
to
no,
know.
no, Sam, don't
Hey, that's
question,
Armin's
don't
account.
question
I know
someone
it
who
is.
puts in a
This is
super chat.
Burner.
He's doing it. Just don't question.
Oh,
Don't
that
question.
is one rich burner, you know. I've got
Yeah, don't question.
flash in it.
Don't question. Keep
This is
going, AD.
crazy.
Keep going.
Sesko has the highest vertical leap in the league.
Yeah.
Great, but this is not the NBA draft, my brother. This is
Oh, no,
football.
AD, you need to come on my
The
channel.
growth of this sport is literally like a midget, bro. Where are we going with it?
That'll be in there.
I'm
That'll
high
be a
up
stat.
life.
That'll
Big
be,
him
that'll
up,
be
man.
used soon. Leaping ability. Expected
big up.
leaps will be on there soon. Or next year. Expected leaps will be on there. Excel.
You're on something, yeah. Pedro over Haaland is horrific ball knowledge. Was the
Tell me
last
why.
one.
Tell me why.
Oh, but
Because
if that was AD who said it, you'd accept it.
Goals,
Wait,
not
Armin,
easy.
why do you do this? Tell me why. Tell me why. Bro,
I know, it's
you
like a
know any-
Backstreet Boys song. Tell me.
Nah, I just
Yeah,
want to know
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why. Ahmed, what are you on about?
bro.
Ahmed's been shit, and I don't want to hear Ahmed calling him out. And I don't hear Ahmed calling him out. Sorry. Ahmed has proven today that he's in the Hamza camp. He has.
Respect him,
Because
bro.
today he has proven.
I mean, I don't think I'm in it, bro.
Even when his favorite players play like shit, he will say, I'm perfectly fine. Biggest fraud, bro. How do you lose to Swansea? You guys suck. It's who you are, mate.
Wait, is this the Man U fan?
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's asking me about Swansea when I can just say Grimsby. Like, for real.
Oh,
Like, seriously.
shit.
Like,
1-0 Wolf.
has this guy got
1-0
any
Wolf.
shame, man? Like, seriously.
AD, one word response. Grimsby. خلاص, you lose,
Grimsby.
bro.
Fish.
LFC Elite, City downfall, sorry. Man United and Chelsea are a cup team. What's Arsenal? Is what the Chelsea shed end is saying.
Auto jokes.
Man, that's a straight.
By the
joke.
end of
That's
the by the
unbelievable.
end of the season, we're gonna be winners. So yeah, it sounds good now. Love for the super
in,
chat.
in life, right, Jay? Winners.
Nah, I
in life.
respect it. He's
no,
standing
no,
on business.
no.
I respect it. He's standing on
Bro,
We
business.
will be winners when
I rate
Arteta
it.
gets sacked. I agree. Fellaini, man of the match
See,
performance.
AD is
today.
my guy, bro. See, he's my guy.
Oh my god, you can't unsee it now, you know.
Yeah,
you can't
It's
unsee
his
it,
burner.
man.
His
You can't
burner.
unsee it, man.
Fair.
Oh no.
Oh, did you?
Ainge, the V8 engine drinks the juice. A lot of them players is what Cypher Blue is saying. I have no idea what you mean, but thank you for the super chat.
Wild.
Anyway, guys, on that note, we're gonna wrap up the stream here. All the links are in the description. Ballers United TV, Hamza Talks Ball, Forest Fan TV, the catch up, and all the other links. Every single link is in the description. Go give-
Who are you playing in thing? I know Arsenal playing Port Vale. I'm playing Huddersfield. Who you
We're
playing?
playing Southampton at Anfield on Tuesday.
I got Real Betis.
Well, I haven't got a
Oh, really?
Scooby who we're playing.
Shit. And then Andrew
Lincoln.
and you, Ahmed.
I haven't got a flipping clue, mate.
Oh yeah, you got knocked out of Grimsby.
You got knocked out by Grimsby, you idiot. You're playing
I
this.
don't have a clue.
Man says I haven't got a clue. It wasn't a question.
No, you got knocked out of Grimsby.
You got bigger fish to fry, Ahmed, didn't it?
Wow, we
Bigger
actually
fish
have
to
a British
fry.
picture
Yeah,
of
the FA
Burnley.
Cup. The FA Cup.
Bro.
You're a shameless guy. You don't have a clue. Well, shameless guy.
He actually answered the question as well. That's the funniest bit.
This is how you
Yeah,
know
bring
you
it.
have
Hold on, let me check the calendar. Let me check the calendar.
know what's going.
I haven't got a
You know
clue.
what's going on. I told you. You don't even see.
Bro, wake up, Habibi. Wake up. Wake up. You got knocked out by fucking
Bro,
Grimsby Town.
hammer him out, bro. You think I care about fixtures, bro? I want this guy gone.
Hammer
innit,
him
bro?
out,
This
yeah?
is-
Okay. Okay. Anyway, guys, this is gonna take you over to Judge Mo. Go over there and show him some love as well. Peace out, Habibis.
Shameless. Just